We are live. We are live. What's the deal, my people? You know it is Don Tony Teflon, the Lady Elamar, and this is the Lady and the Don After Dark.
I love the logo, Tony. I love that one.
Ah,
After
so,
dark.
yeah,
Nice.
so Elamar,
Mhm.
please, how are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm always better when I'm here. So good. Whatever day brings, when I'm here, I always have a smile on my face, and it's like a very, very happy smile. So, how are you, Tony?
I am great. First, happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
Mother and happy birthday. I know it's your birthday
Oh, yeah,
yesterday,
almost.
so happy
Yeah,
birthday.
thanks.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there in the chat, all you beautiful, sexy MILFs out there. Happy Mother's Day to you. You know that this is not possible what we do if it wasn't for you. You know, mothers are the most important things in this world. I love my mom, so let me give my mom a happy Mother's Day. I love all the mothers out there, you know. I know what it is to be raised by a single mom, and who struggles through stuff. So, I know the struggle is real, and everything that y'all have to go through in life is just rougher than a man. So, I 100% respect and love all you mothers and everything you go through. And I would never judge any decisions that any of y'all make because I know it's always in the best effort. Yeah, it's in the best instance of your children. So let me give a shout out to everybody out here. I see Big E. What up? We have a special guest. We're going to be bringing them on in 1 second. We got what up to Kiki Johnson? What up to Big E? What up to Steets 5110 Rain? What up to Mona Carmona? What up to House Lawbridge? What up to Joanne Whitman? What up to T Valiant? What up to OTDA, the man who holds down the Gazette for the design? What up to Santavian Major? What up to Linda R? What up to Danny McKay? Thank everybody out here for joining us. As always, we just started, so there'll be a lot more people joining us and everything else in here. But without further ado, let me bring in my guest. This person has not streamed in over 3 years, but they used to stream all the time. It's one of my personal friends, and I miss this person so much. I am so happy that this person is really willing to come back and do this stream with me and Elamar. And Elamar's first time Elamar got a chance to
Yeah,
meet
I
you.
was so excited when I heard when I got home and you told me like you didn't tell me before.
I
And
did
then
not.
yeah.
I did not tell anyone. This is a gift from me to you and all the mothers out there. So let me bring on for the first time in 3 years the one, the only, Christina the Sphinx. There you are.
Surprise!
Surprise everyone, right?
Surprise! I'm here.
Surprise. How are you, Sphinx? Sphinx, it's been 3 goddamn years since you
Three
have been
damn
on this
years.
stream. 3 long years. And I said a lot of things have changed in 3 years, but a lot of things have remained the same. So I would like to say first, you look fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
You look fantastic, and we have all missed you out there. As you can see, everyone in the chat, we all remembers you. We all missed you, and you are a very, very, very important part of this community, and very cutting edge and breaking for this community. So it's great to have you back. I cannot dote over you more than I can. I'm so
Oh
happy
my
that you're here.
God, stop. It means so much to be back again. Like you said, it's been over 3 years. I've not been online. I've not been on streams. I've been completely like disconnected. And it's so cool right now to see like the chat and people saying hi. I said I wasn't going to cry. I missed everybody so much. Y'all don't even know. Just being away. This community is so tight and so close and so awesome. I missed it all the time, and I hated all the time that I couldn't be around. And to see it, yeah, not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm very happy to be here. Thank you, and I'm also privileged to be here with you, Tony, because you're my boy, my
No
brother from
doubt,
another mother and
no
father.
doubt, no doubt about it. So let's people probably wondering what you have been up to in these 3 years and how the children are. That's first and foremost. Happy Mother's Day as always to you. Happy
Thank you.
Mother's Day to you. And let's talk. Your children were very integral in your stream. Like they always were there. Little Spinch used to always see them jumping around the background. We loved them. So we are very much interested in how the children are doing.
all my various sphinxes. So my oldest sphinx is now living in Germany, married. My second sphinx is graduating high school this year, going to Albany State for college. My third sphinx is about to become a junior in high school. And then my mini sphinx, the one y'all saw the most troublesome one, she's still just trouble all the time. She's not going anywhere. She's just going to the third grade. She's still here.
I love when you said still trouble, right? When little
She
kiddos,
is.
like however they are, when they grow up, it just carries on. Like, and then there's somebody else's joy.
And she's learning from home. So Corona, yay.
Oh my gosh, that isn't that fun for everybody, for all the parents. Like, I really appreciate all the teachers. Well, I did always in a way, but now even more. My gosh,
I've always appreciated teachers. I've always given them the most props, but now, like, I need them back. I need the teachers back. I need them to come back to work and get the kids and take the kids to teach them, because I'm not a teacher. I have it's not a skill I have.
No.
You know, the crazy part is, like, right now here, and where I'm in Illinois, and the schools they officially said no schools. So obviously, you know, I won't have the pleasure of them being taught until the end of summer, but they're doing great. So this is fun. I think it brings out the worst in people and the best in people too. So yeah, I'm very proud of them, of how they're doing and how they're handling it.
Yeah, it's brought out the worst in me. I mean, I exaggerate. It's hard, but I mean, we've gotten through it. You know, we're surviving. It's fine. But I would prefer them to be at school with the professionals.
That's right. Professionals. I like that word. I like that word.
No doubt. For the people who don't, you know, so you've been going for 3 years. Maybe some people are here new. They don't know what impact you have. So let's get. So you had your sister, the North Remembers. How is Candace actually? How is she doing?
Candace is good, working from home just like everybody else. You know, we're social distancing. I've seen her once in the past like 3 months, and the one time I did see her, we both had masks on. So we're both healthy and safe. She was
beautiful.
sick for a little bit. She got tested, but she was negative, so she's fine.
All right,
yeah,
so go on.
No, just working and trying to survive.
Perfect. Now, so you started your channel. You had a Game of Thrones channel, right? Christina the Sphinx was the name of the channel, and you had a group of ladies. What was the name of your group of ladies?
The Not So Silent Sisters.
And who was the members of this group?
That was me, my sister, the North Remembers, Alicia Kingston, Monaro, Brittany Liebert, and T-Baby.
That's right. So so to me, like, yeah, this was the first, you know, the whole like to see a group of Black women doing Game of Thrones. Like, y'all were the first ones who ever did it, and everything else, you know, the first ones who truly did it. You know what I'm saying? And it made me feel that I was like one of the Black dudes in here. So I was like, at least got my sisters and got my back out here doing that thing and everything else. So I really did appreciate it, and y'all did a hell of a show. It was a great show. You know what I mean? I love seeing all y'all together and stuff. And it just was not the same without you. It really wasn't. It's not the same without you being out there and stuff. But I see AK-47 in the chat right now.
I see my girl Alicia.
Yeah, what up
So
to
many hearts, girl. I see you. I love you to death. Text me.
I gotta add, Tony, you mentioning all this, and I came right after all that happened, right after all the good. I mean, right now, obviously, we're having good days too and fun with everybody, but I came in after. I can just imagine how much fun y'all must have been having back then too, compared to even now.
We had the most fun. My buggery streams were retarded. Like, we would literally just act out online live for like 3 to 4 hours in the middle of the night and just do stupid stuff for hours. It was so much fun.
It's something like we're doing now because of the thing that is happening. We kind of have to, like, for hours sometimes, but obviously different vibe right now. Right now it's survival mode. Back then it was chill mode, probably.
Yeah, I would say the buggery streams were like the prelude to the ginger ale chats, you know, but the buggery stuff was off the chain. Like the stuff that people would say on those streams. It
was pure buggery. Can we cuss on here? Can I say that word?
You can say whatever you want. This is not fucking ties. I ain't trying to make no money on it.
I didn't know, I didn't know if you trying to keep it clean. I didn't want to be the one to mess it up. But no, buggery was straight fuckery. It was straight retardedness, ignorance, stupidity at its best. And we had a great time. And we still talked about A Song of Ice and Fire. Like, we still, like, got into the shit, but just, like, in more of, like, a drunken way.
I mean, Ice and Fire or all the books and stuff. I mean, they are not clean books. They're well written, but there's a lot of interesting stuff there. So it just, goes with the territory.
Interesting stuff. George R. R. Martin's a damn pervert.
Yes. Oh my God, I heard you say that yesterday.
Let's call it what it is. I mean,
he's got a sick mind.
He's perverted. I mean, he's writing porn for himself, and there's no doubt about it. This is medieval porn. That's it. His favorite. You can tell what George R. R. Martin's favorite things are, right? Because the way he writes, it comes out. Number one is food, right? You see the way he describes food, right? Right down to the scent, the morsel, how it tastes on the tongue. That's why it's so descriptive.
With food.
Oh, he loves it. The butter was saucy, and it was all in the butter bathed. Yeah, it was bathed in garlic butter, and he loves and he's a sick.
His wife must have been like, I ain't doing that. You write that down. Like, no, what?
That's exactly what happened. He had to live out his fantasies.
Yep.
In this book.
He must be a Taurus.
Huh?
He must be a Taurus.
Well, I am a Taurus. What's wrong with Tauruses?
I'm just saying, Tauruses like food.
Oh, I do like food.
They're big foodies. They're really into eating well, eating good.
Yes, I am.
Stuff. Yeah, the way he writes, he writes like a Taurus. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder, I'm sure we could look that up and see his damn.
I'm about to say, let's find out his sign.
The OTDA is the man behind the mirror. He behind the curtain is OTDA.
That's my boo.
David. You remember OTDA, right, Christina?
No, I've never he's not to be forgotten. That's my boy.
Exactly. OTDA's been around from the beginning. He's been here holding it down in these chats for us for, since we started this whole situation.
After I talked to you about coming on, the next person I talked to was David. I was like, so I'm coming on live. He was like, what, with Tony? I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah.
No,
I like how you said it, this situation, Tony. I like that.
What up to Bridge 4 in the building, rocking with us. Had a great stream with Bridge 4 last night. So definitely check that out. We're glad that he's here rocking with us and everything else. OTA is up here with the eyes. Look at him. Yes, OTA, you're a special person, man.
Did he say OTDA is a dude? He didn't know that was a guy?
He's joking.
No,
you need to watch one of the streams with Tony and Kev. Yeah.
See, I'm out of the loop. I don't understand the jokes, the inside jokes.
I know OTDA is a dude. He better be with a voice like that. He's a woman with that voice. I don't know. There was a girl around my way. Her name was Antonia. They used to call her Mantonia because her voice was so deep.
Oh, wow. Wow. Like deep in a good way, or?
It was like, come over here, boy. I'll take it. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Is there deep in a good way?
Huh?
Is there deep in a good way? Like a good way for a woman to have a deep voice?
If it means that she could deep throat.
That's what I thought at the word deep. I was like, that's the way that deep can be good. But as far as the deep voice, come here, let me suck your dick.
Oh, that's kind of deep. Then no. Yeah.
I don't think people would care if it was deep in that way,
Just do your work, do your job.
Exactly. I think it would definitely.
Do what you're here for.
Exactly. So I know that when you got out of this, one thing you did get into, because we're friends on Facebook, was you were in that gym working out like an animal. So how did that all this click on you? When did you get this passion for working out and being in shape?
Well, actually, I always was the whole time. I just didn't really talk about it. But the whole time when I was in the YouTube situation and everything, like, I was working out literally maybe like 5 to 6 times a week. I never stopped.
Wow.
But A Song of Ice and Fire was my passion. Like, that was the thing when I woke up, I thought about, like, what's George R. R. Martin doing today? I didn't wake up and think about the gym, but I still did get up and go to the gym. So I never stopped working out. But now that A Song of Ice and Fire isn't like dominating my mind all the time like it used to, now you see more gym stuff from me. And I became a certified health coach because I wanted to help other people get healthy and work towards better lifestyles and stuff like that. So I did the training, I got the certification, and I do that as well.
That is, oh my gosh, that is dedication. You said 6 times a week working out. Your passion.
I don't enjoy it. I don't do it for fun.
Oh, so it's
I'm not happy.
Oh my gosh, wait, are you serious?
No, I do it for the results.
For the results, okay.
Literally.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh yay, the gym. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're not like
dedication. Yes, that's yeah.
That's how it is with me when I work out. Like, I'm not one of these people who just wake up, I can't wait to get to the gym. I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the gym. I gotta do it though. You know, I all these other guys like, I gotta get there. They live in there. You know, they're there for 5 hours. When like I go to the gym, I can knock it out in 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm gone.
Done.
That's it. I'm in and I'm out.
That's a wrap.
Just spending 10 hours in the gym all day in the gym doing something. Like, nah, I ain't got time for that. I'm in and out as fast as I possibly can, and that's it. You know.
I'm not that person. I don't. First of all, I don't have time. Second of all, I don't want to spend my time there doing that. And I don't knock anybody that, you know, the gym is my therapy. People, the gym is not my therapy. Chardonnay is my therapy, and I prefer that, you know, to keep me sane and stable.
And that is a beautiful thing. What are you drinking, Omar? What is that, Corona?
I wish I had this is just the water Topo Chico, my favorite water. It's sparkling water. But after I came back from my chores, I was enjoying a very happy Mary, which is a Bloody Mary, but a very happy, makes me a very happy person. So I had 1.5, and the half is sitting right there for when I need the half.
Nice.
The other one, yeah.
Christina, you are drinking Chardonnay, or what are you drinking there?
Also known as Arbor Gold.
Nice. He's drinking an Arbor Gold. Now, I will say this, JD the Dragon, you know, one of the person who was a prolific writer in our group and one of your friends from back in the day, he had contacted me and asked me to ask you, so I'll ask you on camera. He said that y'all had a contest back then to write a novel. And he said that your novel that he read was better than anything he had ever written.
He said
and that's very high praise coming from JD. So, and he was also wondering if you ever had a chance to get back into it and continue your writing.
First of all, that means a lot because JD is a really good writer. I've enjoyed like he sent me chapters, you know, here and there as he was writing. I'm not sure where it's 3 years later, so I'm not sure where he's at now on his writing. But as he was writing at that time, he would send me chapters and they were so good. So it means a lot to me that he would say that, you know, he thinks my stuff is good. But unfortunately, I fell out of it. I think I had to kind of do like this whole restart and reshift in my life. And I didn't have the downtime that I needed to like focus on writing. And I still haven't gotten back there yet. But I think about it all the time.
Nice.
And I lay in bed and I think about my characters and I think about like their adventures. You know, it's still here. It's still in my mind, but I just haven't stopped and like put it on paper yet. But I think I should. I think I need to.
You know, if I can give you advice from somebody who actually, I started writing with my book. It took me a long time to finish it, but not that I was writing it for the long time, but I didn't have time for it. It was years when I first had an idea, put some stuff on paper, and then life happened. Literally years with children, with work, with a lot of health issues in the family for everybody. And I didn't even have time to look at it, but it was always, like you said, it was always on your mind, right? Mine was always in my mind, and it was like a burning, it's more of an OCD. It was burning in my mind, and I just had to put it down. So if you are actually passionate about this and you have that story, you know, it may actually still be part of your future to put it down on paper. It took me years to just get back to it because life got too busy for me. And then I was able to publish it without any problems within maybe 6 or 7 months after getting back to it.
You're published?
It just, you know, had to wait. Oh, no, myself. I published, but, you know, by myself on Amazon. So, yeah.
I count that.
Yeah.
That is counting. That's
Yeah.
right. She is. But there's a question here from OTDA. What does I can't read it. Elmar, can you read it? You see it on the screen?
Where's
Put your glasses on, Tony.
No.
where's Atensi though? I don't know who that is. Atensi. Where's
Atenzi, that's my
Atensi? Oh,
character.
okay. There we go.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
He said, "Where's Atenzi?"
Yep.
Yeah.
She's still fighting through the purple and green forests, the jungles, the purple and green jungles, trying to. I can't go into it. He's trying to bait me. I'm not going there. I can't right now.
You know, I'm not going to. I'm greedily. I would keep you here between for me and Elamar all night and just let you be. But I'm going to bring on a couple of people. I'm sure want to say hi to. So Elamar, if you can, real quick, because you know I'm busy. She does these things for me because she's better. Can you send a link to Alicia Kingston and ask her to join with us real quick so she can be on here too? We'll start with her first.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry when I see her face.
We're gonna start with Alicia. Well, we'll see if she doesn't have the filter on, so you can see her face.
But I know her filter, and when I see her filter, I'm gonna cry because she never shows her face.
She's gonna show her face tonight.
Alicia, don't do it. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, here's the Raven. It's out there.
We'll send the Raven out to Alicia. We'll get Alicia on here, which she says. Actually, Alicia is a big part of your life when it came to this. You know, y'all are all together to me. You know what I mean? Like the Not So Silent Sisters is very cutting edge. You never seen, and still to this day, you don't see no black women talked about Game of Thrones like y'all. You know, and if you were still in the game, y'all would have panels and kind of thrones every year. I guarantee it. And it would just been great because now we have so many more black people that are in the community that have come out the closet and joined us that it would have just been so great for that to still have been continuing and stuff, you know, because we were like, you know, we were the only ones out there for a very long time. You know, it was just us and nobody else, you know, and so that's sad that at least we had each other to lean on, you know, because we all dealt with what we had to deal with, you know, because not everybody's nice in this community. There's a lot of trolls who said a lot of trolly shit and everything else for unfortunate reasons and stuff like that, but we all endured just hanging out with each other and stuff. So
I'd also like to point out that I'm the least smartest of the Not So Silent Sisters. I may have been the one to organize the group, but the theories and the stuff that these women put out, I couldn't touch it. I'm just kind of sitting in the background like, okay, yeah.
No, but you deserve more credit than that. But you always need a figurehead. You need someone to go out there and bring everyone together. That was a
team effort, I'm sure,
well,
right?
You
a team
brought
effort.
us together, Tony. You did it because you're the first person to bring me on a live stream, and my sister happened to be sitting next to me because I believe it was the Game of Thrones season premiere for like season 6, 5, one of those. And you brought me on, and she was here, so I brought her on, and that was our first time on camera. And after that, we both got comfortable with being on camera, so then we started streaming after that. Like, you're the reason we ever streamed in the first place. So basically, the Not So Silent Sisters wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you.
I keep hearing that a lot, Tony. I keep hearing that a lot from many people. You were the first one who brought them to the whatever stream or to the camera, who introduced them to people. Yeah,
he does that.
Yeah, I hear that now from so many people.
Maybe I change my name to Bridge. I could be Bridge One.
Bridge One.
You know,
Bridge One.
PTA says it. I'll put that up there right there. Teflon is the reason most people stream. To be honest, that's so not so surprising. You know, I said, well, when I was streaming Game of Thrones, I was the first person to do it. It was me and James Johnson. All of us were the first persons to actually do a stream on Game of Thrones on YouTube. No one did it back then. It was, you know, no one thought about doing it, and we just did it. I came up with the idea, the concept of doing it, because I just really wanted some people to talk to, because the people in my life and my immediate life, they, you know, my boys, you know, all that, they didn't like the book series. They didn't read books, you know, they wasn't into that life. So I needed to find someone to do it, and I could see the history of Westeros and they used to put their videos out, but they never did a live stream. You know, they had videos out, but it was never a live stream where you could actually interact and talk back and forth and stuff. So
that was one thing that we did that a lot of people weren't doing, was the live stream conversations about it.
And that's what friends do. You can there's also being part of streams, and then of course chats too, because that's the nice and lazy time where you can just lay down in your bed and you don't have to you just chat. But that's so important versus comments. Just after somebody makes a video and then you just say hi to people in the comments, that's not the same thing. That's not hanging out. People take time to stream, to actually form a circle, not even circle, to form a community, to form friends. That's what's the important part. Like for the creators who just drop videos, that's a lot of work and I appreciate them. But also there's appreciation for those who take time to actually stream and to hang out with their followers. And that's Tony.
Also, the work goes into these live streams. I know this is kind of like a chill one, but the live streams, that we do, or we used to do, we have full like schedules of topics set up. Like we're going to talk about this, then we're going to talk about this. Like it's organized. It's not just sitting down and sometimes it's sitting down and BSing, but for the most part, it's sitting down and having like organized conversation about topic to topic. And you have to put work into that. You have to prepare questions, answers, research.
Yeah, it was a different time back then because you didn't have a search of Ice and Fire. You didn't have these sites. You really had to read the books. You really had to go through all the books and look through everything and find all this stuff. That's why I remember when Lady Diligence, Lady D, I remember when like the first video she made, like I made, I was always on the Children of the Forest are evil. And in the first video she makes, she's like, the Children of the Forest aren't evil. I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be my girl. Are you trying to shoot my theory down just like that?
She's the perfect equivalent to you. Like her theories and your theories are like y'all are evenly matched in the way your minds work. I could never even touch her theories. When she gets into it, I would just sit back and just be like, okay, I don't even know what to say. I can't touch this.
No, she's a very talented girl. She is.
She's so
she
smart.
came up with a great theory, and she did good. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for her that time.
That time.
That's what happens when you go against the dino. It's all right to lose to the champion. You know what I mean? But it wasn't just me. She went after Preston Jacobs on his theory. She went after whoever she had to go after. She was the Black Wilder. And she was just out there doing her thing, and that's it. And that's the way it goes.
Does she do stuff anymore?
Huh?
Is she still making videos and stuff?
She had the baby, so ever since she's had the baby, she has not been really on. Like I think yesterday was the first time I've seen her on in a very long time, and everything else. So, but I haven't seen her because of the baby and stuff. She had the baby and all that stuff. So I don't know if you're aware she had a child. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. No, I can't. Alicia Kingston would know the details. She haven't bring her ass on. I don't know. Maybe Alicia's shy and she's scared or something like that. Who knows? She usually pop her ass right back on.
Alicia's scared. She's not coming on?
As soon as I said it.
I'm about to say, she is not the
very
type.
Excuse me, what?
Basically.
I don't think that word don't go in a sentence with my name.
I'm just going by what I was saying.
Word?
Well, let me introduce you.
That's how you bringing me on?
No.
Really?
I'm introducing you right now. Let me introduce the one, the only, someone who's been rocking with me since I can't remember, since I've been doing this thing. She holds it down for me. She's got everybody's back in the chat. You know what I mean? She spreads mad love. She's the one who gave the curry that is promised.
Oh,
Alicia is the true heart of this whole community, and that is the one and the only AK-47.
That's the true heart of the community. That's debatable, sir.
You are.
That's debatable.
Well, you did put a lot of heart. You stay up really, really late last night, and what did you do to me? I'm sorry. You sorted
I did something
me.
To you.
You sorted me into a house late at night. It was your last right before bed. So thank you for doing that. It was late at night.
Here, Alicia Kingston. Here is Christina the Sphinx. She is here. She's
my lady.
Now. And
my
she's
lady.
crying now, seeing you. You know,
hugs.
you have this effect on women. I see what you
Yeah, right.
Don't tell her that. That's the last
That's
thing
the-
she needs to hear.
That's a complete lie.
I've seen 2 women now come to your presence, start crying. All right.
Who can you enlighten me to who they are? Because
Lauren, when she met you, Lauren's corner.
oh yeah,
And now Christina. So here we go.
okay,
right?
but that never mind.
Okay.
Hi, Sphinx. I missed your face. Give me kisses. Mwah.
I didn't get kisses. I feel so bad.
I see you all the time, Elamar.
It's true, but I'm a hugger. Like anyway.
I didn't give you kisses because I don't know you.
Oh
Well, I
no!
do know you.
No! I
know
will
you now.
presume from you, but from AK, I'm giving her a hard time.
He's
Sorry, not
making me
you.
look good. Alicia, I love your face.
I love your face too, and I miss your face. I'm glad you and Candace are doing well, though. I think the last time we talked was around you guys' birthdays. But I'm always glad to see that y'all are doing well. And it's very good to see you.
I'm legit crying right now on the internet.
Well, I would have looked a little better if someone had given me a heads up that
It's a surprise.
He didn't tell you.
This is like crazy.
It was a surprise for
I
everybody.
thought you told
Mm.
her.
I didn't tell anyone. That's what surprise means.
Nothing.
mm-hmm.
That's what surprise means. Surprise means surprise special guest. You're surprised.
I thought you
Okay, but that don't mean that I knew I might be on camera.
Like back in the days when they would have the big fake cakes and the girl would drop out. You are the girl in the cake, Christina. That is you.
Wow.
That was back in the day. I used to see that on TV, and when I get older, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that one.
A girl and a cake.
You know,
Nice.
I used to do that all the time. That was like a big thing to have a girl in like a fake
Yeah.
cake, and they would wheel it out, and the girl would pop out the cake.
Did people
Yeah, I
do
remember that.
in like real life?
Yes, it was on the Jeffersons.
I wonder how messy they get. Like when they pop
Jeffersons
out of
is
there.
not real life.
I mean, The
when did they
Jeffersons is a
actually-
TV show.
I
Only
mean-
time
Yeah.
I've ever really seen it was what was that Steven Seagal movie
It's
when he was on the ship
Under
Who can
Siege.
say they've
with the
actually
girl
been in
from
presence?
Baywatch? Was it Under Siege?
Under Siege is when he was.
Yeah.
On the ship, yeah.
That's like the only time I've seen it.
Who here or in the chat has been in the presence of a giant cake where a woman popped out of it in real life?
I think rich people have done it. There's a reason why they put it in movies, because that means someone's done it.
No, it means somebody's creative.
No, that is a part
A
of
lot of these
culture.
are movies that haven't been done.
Yeah, Ricky Hunt. That was Erica Eleniak. Yeah, that was my Baywatch crush back in the day.
But I wonder if you see a big cake, are you expecting something to pop out of there? Like you just see a huge cake and you just know, right? Because there's a big cake being wheeled in.
They would
I need
wheel
a
out.
big
It was like
cake.
a big, huge cake. It would wheel it out. It had a little thing, and then when it popped out, the girl would pop out and say
Yeah.
"Happy birthday."
Yeah.
It's classic.
Tony, who did it? Tony, when did you see it?
I've seen it on TV shows like the Jeffersons.
That's on TV shows. That's not real life, though, bro.
I'm
That's what
saying
he's
I wasn't
asking you.
rich, all right. I wasn't rich. I was
You
lucky to get a goddamn. I was Joe Witness, all right. I was Joe Witness. We didn't even get no goddamn birthday cake, all right.
Tony
So
needs a
I wanted a
cake.
birthday cake, all right.
Somebody make Tony
I
a
had
cake.
birthdays when I was little because I was Jehovah's Witness, so I wanted a goddamn cake, and that's what I wanted. So I wanted to have a woman jump out of it.
So okay.
So what
how
I
about-
hear you saying is you romanticize having a birthday cake, and you think this thing you seen on TV is real life.
I romanticized having a birthday,
my
a party.
Tony needs a birthday.
I said romanticize the birthday cake.
I romanticized this having a goddamn party, man. I just wanted to have a party because we didn't have that. That's why I was so lucky that I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood because I got to go to bar mitzvahs. So I went to a lot of my friends' bar
Oh,
mitzvahs,
bar mitzvahs
and that's
are
all I
Mm.
experienced. If I didn't have those, I wouldn't have been able to experience anything. So I used to
Wow.
go to bar mitzvahs all the time and everything else, and I loved them.
AK, there's a question in the chat from IC Spot.
I just saw it. The answer
Where
to
is-
that would be yes. Yes, I have worn a onesie. On screen,
The
actually.
onesie.
Y'all have seen me in a onesie.
What
You've seen Sphinx in
time?
a onesie.
So you've worn the onesie while I was away?
I didn't tell you to be away for that long, bitch. Don't try to put that on me. Y'all see how she did that?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, the onesie was my idea, and you didn't send me a pic or nothing. Like, I would like to see it. Can you put it on now?
That is all the way upstairs. It required movement for me to come down here.
What kind of onesie?
I was already in my bed.
Please describe it. I have not seen it.
Elamar, you're going to talk about sleepwear later, ma'am. Okay.
Because, you know, I'm into onesies, so I'm like, when I hear what?
How are you into onesies?
Well, I'm thinking onesies like a furry, right?
Wait, I'm saying, let me understand. Maybe I'm not understanding what a onesie is. Let me give you my description of onesie. Okay. A onesie to me is like what the babies wear that snap in between the legs.
Okay, so that's
they make adult versions,
babies, but a grown-up onesie is like a full body pajama suit.
Yeah, it's like a
long sleeves, long legs.
Sometimes they have footies and a hood.
And footies, yeah.
Usually like a character, right? Like, for example, apparently human has the hot dog one. I have a panda. Do you have
anything? You can get the onesie with the hood.
Yeah, I have the hood with little ears.
Yeah.
So what was yours?
It's not the buttons in the middle like the baby.
No,
it's a zipper.
It's a zipper.
Well, legs. The grown-up ones have zippers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a whole different thing in my mind right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep thinking what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'll think what you want, but I'm gonna keep thinking what I'm thinking.
Would you wear one, Tony?
What? I'm the dog.
Why would he? You should have already known the answer to that.
He could wear one and like put his hat on.
I'm not willing to dress up in a costume.
Yeah, I forgot.
Let alone wear a onesie. Goddamn.
I heard it's really cold in New York. Do you ever get extra cold? That's when I put mine on and for stream. Sometimes
I'm a almost butt naked sleeper. I just sleep in my boxer briefs.
Even in winter, nice.
You know, and I just lay up in there. I'm one of the persons who like it cold in the room but warm under the blanket. So that's like how I sleep. I love it when it's cold in the room, but I'm warm under the blankets and I can just get right underneath them and poke my head out and go. Oh, it's
exactly.
Cold.
That's the way to sleep.
That's a fine balance to find where you got that undercover ratio to the air outside the covers.
Exactly.
They're warm under here.
I actually kind of mastered it.
Sphinx, his logo is still there. She still has the logo. Look at that.
That's the original one. That's cute. That's so cute.
Is that the one that Blaze made for you, or is that another one? Yeah.
That was made by the Blaze manga. Made that for you.
The Blaze Master.
Look at that.
I love it too. It's actually still my logo for like all of my Google shit. I still use it. Like it's not gone in my life. I use that on a daily basis. If I email anybody from Google, that shows up.
Very nice.
That is what it is. Then we have Christia Oldstone's in the building, Santavia Major. Look at all these beautiful black women. See, we have so many. Look at Sam R09. She was around back in those days too. Sam R09.
Of course she was.
She's still out there. But Christina's like there's many people that she didn't think people were gonna remember her. She's been going somewhere.
I thought it was gonna be like a whole new culture of people. Like I wouldn't know any of these people. Nobody would know me, and I would just be here like, oh, I used to do YouTube videos, and people be like, okay, who's this bitch?
No.
Not here, not in this community. No. You're a legend in the very best way. I have never streamed with you before, but when I heard you were mentioned in the best ways possible in the chats and the streams, so you were missed. You were really, really missed.
I will cry. I promise you. I've cried once already. I'll cry again.
I'm not trying to make you cry.
I don't care. I will cry.
No, I am so serious. Yeah. People have missed you.
I'm emotional because like our community at that time, 3 years ago.
Well, it started 3 years before. It started years before. He's been going for 3 years, but started many years before.
You're right. Yeah. But we were like family. Like we would all just hang out online together and then chat together and just talk about this insane book series that we all obsessed over. And then you get to know people even better in other ways you know, based on that, it just grows. And then you have friends, like real true life friends.
Chosen friends, the people that you choose, family that you choose. It's like that right now, as well. We just are trying to figure out what else we can have fun with besides the Game of Thrones. And yeah, the community is growing
What's
but
going on?
differently.
We had a whole bunch of old school folks on last night because I finally got the girls together for a ginger ale chat. And
Who was on last
people, everyone, like the chat. I saw names in the chat that I hadn't seen in over a year come to hang out with us, and it was chill. And then Tone had to try to come on and do what did he try to call it, y'all? The men's only after dark stream. Like I wasn't going to jump in there.
Yeah, but that's because I had this in the works, and I was bringing you on this. It was a plan. The plan was already set.
Well, that's why, and that is why you need to tell plans ahead of time.
That's why it's you understand the meaning of surprise. Surprise means you don't know. You know, you don't know. Because you can ask Christina, because we talked about doing it yesterday. She couldn't do it. And I said, we're going to move it to the next tomorrow. And she said, yes. It's at 10:30 good, 10:30 good. So it was already, it's all in the works. You know what I mean? It was all in the works. What up to my man, Pete Easy, the golden voice, Pete Easy. Golden voice.
Yo, I got to meet Pete last summer, man.
Me too.
We hung out, had some drinks, had some good conversation together.
I met him. I met his mother. Got to meet his mother and everything else. Pete was out there. Got to meet his cousin. His cousin's Blaze. You know what I mean? Now,
yeah, I remember. I remember meeting his cousin. I didn't get to meet Mama though.
Yeah, man, his cousin. You know, Pete hold it down the karaoke. He ripped it, boy. He got up there and ripped it down.
Facts.
He did the Razor Castamere, ripped the Razor Castamere down. Without a doubt, had a standing ovation when he got done with that. You know what I'm saying? That was all. That's the way it was. That's the way it be, man. Now, I'm saying, as you said, Christina, yes. When you, that's the thing that kind of separates, I would say, the Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire community, what we do compared to maybe what a lot of people who do maybe comic books or to do a lot of things. And they may get a lot more views when they do their streams and everything else. And they may have a lot more viewers watching. But I don't think that those people care for the people like we care for each other, because we really became like close, really became like family, you know, as family as you can be without actually having any blood ties, and really cared about each other and help each other out as much as possible we can and stuff. And it was just, and that's what makes it special, you know, like when I would say when I would go to, you know, a Con of Thrones, it's like going to a family reunion. You know, like that you see these people once a year, and I look forward to seeing these people when I go there and everything else. So I think that's what separates our little community more than the other bigger communities and stuff. Like, you know, the Star Wars people, they ain't family. They ain't family.
First of all,
that's what it is. I see your shirt.
I'm also part of that community. I'm not going to let you bash them like that.
They
are trash.
I see your shirt. I understand, Jane, but they ain't family. The Star Wars community. It's too big.
They're really not. They're not. Yeah, it's garbage. Everybody hates everything.
And
you gotta fight for what you love in this community. It's rough.
No, we talked about it last night. Star Wars community is just a bunch of guys trying to get women to dress up in Princess Leia slave suits and put big buns in their head. And white dresses.
I did that once.
Did you really?
I'm not even surprised.
I want to see pictures.
Like, I was head to toe Leia. Like, I had the dress, nice. I had a blaster, I had my buns. It was on. Like, I did it right.
Nice. Was it for a con or just because?
It was for a Halloween cruise dinner.
Oh no! Oh, dinner.
Like
nice.
Halloween
Sphinx.
Very nice.
She doesn't need a lot of reason to put a costume.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Not a one.
Reason. Just give me an idea of a day that maybe I could wear a costume. I'm wearing a costume.
Nice.
I wish
you should have said that.
I wish I was that free. I really wish that I could let myself go to that point where I could put a costume on. But I would just feel like I don't know. There's something inside of me. Maybe it's just the Queens in me. I don't know what it is. I don't
People
know.
in Queens cosplay too, though.
I'm Dane from my neighborhood. Goddamn it! I'm
not
saying.
nerd enough.
I just can't let. I can't let. I wish I could. I really would, because I would dress up as John Bro. I would put on an Afro wig. I would have long clothes. That would be my costume.
That would be awesome.
But I just can't bring myself to do it. I can't,
Why?
I can't have that
It's
picture
because-
out there. I can't have someone take a picture of me as John Bro, out there.
Why else do you cosplay if not to memorialize that?
I've dressed up as Hugh Hefner on Halloween and had 2-3 women in there. And everything. Look at Bridge 4 gave me $2.
Bridge, Kev, tails cost more money than that, too.
I appreciate the $2
For the tail.
So
For
much.
the tail.
But
I
it's
might
like-
give myself a shout out for my Wonder Woman costume. That should be a big
wait,
figure.
who are you talking about? Me? He wants to see me on the tail?
That's what I'm saying. Buy this man a tail. That's what I'm saying, Kev. Those are more than $2. It's like
Yeah,
15,
but-
20 bucks.
No, this
And you're
man-
not going to get Tony to wear one.
No.
No, because I know what he wants to do with someone in the tail. We talked
See, I
about it.
asked him the other day, is it the tail that is a belt or the tail that is without a belt?
No, we
he
talked
he
about
never
this the other
answered.
night. Yeah, so Christina, if you don't know Bridge, he said last night that what he wants, his fetish is that he wants a woman to dress up in a cat suit with some ears and a tail so he can make
So-
love to her.
I caught a little bit of that video from last night, and is this
With
the
the
same person
polar
that
bear
said
mask.
he prefers Asians?
No, he doesn't prefer. I don't think he prefers Asians. You
No,
know,
He
I
said
don't-
like
he
an
li-
Asian 4 is like a 10.
Yes, he did say that.
he
Yes,
said
he did.
prefers all Asian women.
Yes.
Yes, he
I
said
don't
he's not against other races.
Yeah, no,
but
he's
like
not.
A
Yeah.
lower level Asian is a higher regular
Yeah.
level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
Exactly.
was drinking a lot last night and the day before streaming, so I honestly don't remember that.
I
But I'll
remember-
take y'all's word for it.
Yeah, that was very funny. He's very specific and he says it every chat. So it's hard to forget that.
He says it every chat.
Kev is
Almost,
specific on everything that he says.
Yeah.
Why is Tony acting like you don't know then?
I don't remember that.
They do partake in drinking a lot, which is so cute.
I don't remember hearing the Asian specialty. The Asian.
Oh, he does.
I don't remember hearing it either, but like I said, I
I
was
heard it
drunk the
clearly
past 2
today.
days.
I was sitting there
Okay.
listening
We got
to
a
the
man
video,
carry
throwing my
on
hair, and I
here.
was like, oh, he likes the Asians. Okay.
You know,
And then
listen.
he said an Asian 4 is a 10.
Yep.
Chrissy, why you gotta call me out, son?
He said an Asian woman that's a 4 is a 10.
An Asian
Mhm.
4 is a standard 10.
Mhm.
Now let me.
Plus, of course, there are elves and I think other creatures. Did he say vampire at some point? I don't know.
I'm going to tell you something. Now, I'm going to say this is what now. I'm going to say
Yeah.
everyone has the right to have their own preferences. There's nothing wrong with that. If he likes Asian women, and he's more attracted to Asian women, the skin tone, whatever it is, the flat booty, whatever he likes about them, that's cool with him. You know what I mean? To me, I think they're all right. But I couldn't put someone above someone just solely because of their race. You know what I'm saying? The Asian 4, the white 4, black 4, they all the same 4 to me. You know what I'm saying? 4 is a 4
Hey, yo,
across the board. But a 4 is a 4.
Christina,
That's what
I was not talking to you about that. No, that was Chrissy that I was trying to say. She said every time I drink on stream, I don't remember. No, that's only when vodka is involved. And the past 2 days, I've streamed for like 8-9 hours straight, and there was vodka involved. So I'm not gonna ask forgiveness for that. It just is what it is.
I think we can have
Also,
5
real
people up
quick-
in this chat, right? I think we can have 5 people. Hopefully, I think.
Yeah, 5 guests.
All right. So since though I love being the man among these beautiful women, I'm not going to just limit.
Bring my brother on here. Come on.
Huh?
Give me something.
We're gonna bring in JD the Dragon. So if you can, please send JD the Dragon the link so we can have him
Oh
on.
my God, I'm
Because I know he
Sam
mentioned-
said last night was 10 hours, Sam? Was that including our stream plus Tony's, then you and JD stream?
Yeah, I think we stayed until like.
Are we allowed to
3 or
talk
4.
about the same JD stuff?
Sorry, what?
Are we allowed to say stuff about that?
I would hope so,
Yes.
because I've been
Yeah, they
talking
were
about it
very
the past 2 days.
Yes.
We have another beautiful couple from the community that have
Yes,
met in the
yes.
community. We're so proud of them and so happy, and I'm so happy for the both of them. And that
Mhm.
Dragon and Sam are officially boyfriend and
A
girlfriend.
thing. Congrats, my brother and my
Mhm.
sister. Yes, indeed.
Yep.
And like I
Wait.
said, I told both of you equally, and I'll say it out here out loud. Don't fuck it up. Because on
Wait,
either side,
Sam
I'm
and
coming
who?
for you. Sam and JD.
Shut the fuck up.
You didn't catch all of the damn dragon references
Shut
that
the
me and
fuck
Monero were throwing at her.
I
up.
wasn't watching that.
Oh, you didn't watch the ginger ale chat. My bad. Never mind. My bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love both of them. I actually know them.
Mm-hmm.
Sam gave it the yes you
I
can.
fucking love Sam.
That is what
I
it
love
is.
Sam
Teflon
so much.
TV. Yes, it- And I would like to say this to Sam R09. Let me say this real quick. Elamar,
Yes.
is there a Monopoly game in your house?
Oh my god, I have it
Are
right
we
here.
still talking about? Wait, she knows that.
I got it. I got home today. Survived the drive. Thank you, Sam. I wasn't typing and texting. Yeah, look what I got. This is yours.
Hit the button for her real quick.
Oh, there's a button. I didn't. Oh, I didn't know that. I missed the button. Okay, look, here we go.
Only play it for like 10 seconds though.
Oh,
All right,
there we
cut it
go.
off before the
I
copyright
did.
comes up.
Yeah, it works. And I promise to put it in the box and just look at it from time to time. Yep, it's right there.
All right, so there
Yeah.
you go, Sam. I don't want to hear that shit no more on the stream. I don't want to hear. I ain't got mine yet. I don't want to hear that shit ever again. God damn it.
She was determined, wasn't she? I'm like, Sam, I don't have it. I promise.
And then
JD's in the lobby.
Awesome.
JD's in the waiting room. So I have to scroll down. I couldn't see him down there.
So
So
nasty.
Thank you, DA.
let's bring him in real quick. Boom. And let me just say this. Let me give him an introduction to person who was with me from the beginning when I told y'all there'll be an ice dragon. The only person who said that there will be an ice dragon along with me. He is the one, the only. He's a great author and my personal friend. He's out of Denver, Colorado. He's Sam's man, JD the Dragon, baby. What's going on?
Well, what's up, man? I'm actually not out of Denver, Colorado. I'm on the western slope of Colorado, but it's all good.
Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado.
It's a big state.
Not city, Colorado.
You have mountains. You have lots of mountains.
The mountains, Colorado.
Lots
Rubbing
and
it in.
lots of
Thank
mountains.
you.
Christina, how are you doing, sis?
I'm gonna cry.
Now she's crying. We missed you.
There we go.
We heart you.
We do. I've asked AK a few times how you've been and where you've been, and she gives me updates. So
Pull this together. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. Fucking hell, man.
Let me pull down the After Dark logo so we can see Christina. I think it's getting in the way right
No,
there.
you don't need to see this. No.
Let me pull that down.
I can see it
I'm
just
good. I'm
fine,
good.
actually.
I'm back strong.
Can you see her?
I'm strong. I didn't.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, JD, it's like, cool to see you or whatever. Like,
Really? That's what we do.
I heard you were around. So
Say
I
David,
popped
baby.
in.
Is that how I refer to JD now, Sam's man?
Yeah, you don't have a name anymore, JD. You don't even have a name anymore, bruh.
Do I? Like,
You are owned.
Apparently not.
I was like, JD, congratulations. Let me congratulate you. Let me congratulate Sam. I'm just very happy for both of you. Truly am. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you were able to find each other. 'Cause listen,
Drink for Sam and JD, y'all.
I'll tell you, it's
Mhm.
hard to find somebody in this world. It truly is to find someone to love. So my advice would just be love and respect each
I
other.
got tea.
If you love and respect each other, there's nothing y'all can't work through. As long as you do those two things first, just love and respect each other. And that's it. When those things happen, everything works out, bro. Trust me.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I really do.
Facts.
what do you do when two people that you love get together? Like, how do you handle that? Like, what do you do?
You congratulate them.
How can I just like calm myself down and just like be regular. Like, okay, that's cool, you guys. That's cool. Good job, guys.
You know what you do?
And
If you go back and you watch the Ginger Ale chat from last night, that's what you do. Especially if it's Sam and her face turns beet red like every time we made a reference. Yeah.
it was funny.
You have
really
fun
was.
with it. You have fun
Oh,
with
by
it.
the-
Explain how much
See,
I
when
love
I-
these too. It's the cutest thing ever. And I'm 3 years out. Like, I don't know how long y'all been talking or whatever.
I missed the. I'm just slow because I missed it all. Like I was thinking, like dragon butt was like a rash on your ass. You know,
What?
that's what I was thinking.
No, that's like their chat.
That's what I was thinking when I was saying dragon.
No,
butt.
that's
I was
their
like,
their little chat or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was like a rash. You know how they the monkey butt powder. You can
Why
buy?
would we name ourselves in any type of relation with a rash,
That's
Tony?
what I thought. When I heard dragon butt, I was like, this must be. I thought of a dragon's butt, and I said that's got to be scaly butt. I said it must be some type of rash going
First of
on.
all, it wasn't even butt; it's bottom,
All right.
dragon bottom, and it's a reference to a story that T has been trying to get me to write for the past like 20 years, it seems. And the chat room don't even be trying to back me up. They always be co-signing with T, baby. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Bastards.
I didn't
So-
know.
so-
I didn't catch. I'm slow. I didn't catch where I was drinking too. I just thought it was like because I've seen that monkey butt powder, so I was like maybe.
I don't even know what
And,
that is.
You don't know what
because
monkey butt
I know what
powder
that is. There's like a cream for babies, right? When they have a
Yeah.
diaper rash. Yes, I know that for my kids. It's like old.
Yeah, it's called monkey
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
I think it's like that. That's what I thought. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's called monkey butt powder.
Yeah, it's called monkey butt.
That must be an American thing. I don't. We didn't use those things in my family, so
It's
I know not a
a
bit.
monkey with a big red sore butt. The monkey
okay.
butt.
Yes, there. Yes,
I'll
we
take
had that
your word for it.
I'll show you. What do you think?
Yeah.
Show the monkey
So what?
I got
butt.
I'll take your word for it, man.
Show us the monkey
So,
butt.
Christina, to let you know, when you guys were talking earlier, I did finish the Shadow of the Kingdom. The first book is done. I'm getting it edited. I am also working on a
JD
Western.
has
slowly
1,001
this-
freaking stories.
The Assassin that you were reading, that you were talking about earlier, I'm still working it. And then I started another one I haven't titled. I just dubbed it Epic right now, and that's what I'm working on.
You see it right
So-
there?
Anti monkey butt. Okay.
You see it right there? Huh?
We didn't use such things in my family.
I'm
That's-
just telling
That's
you.
all I can say.
Never.
I'm
Never.
telling you that you act
Never
like
heard of it.
I'm making this up. Like there's no such thing called monkey butt powder. There's monkey butt powder. That's all.
Okay, but I thought you were
Hold
going to
on.
your monkey butt.
Oh, Connie, what are you talking about? Y'all see that comment from Connie?
What is that? What is this right here?
Who's-
Look,
Who be talking about buttholes? What?
No, that's not. Is that a person y'all know?
yes, it is. And I think I talked about that last night.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
What the fuck?
Connie, I think I saw your picture. Not your picture of that. I saw a picture of when you were babysitting. I think you were posting something on Facebook. Nothing graphic. No, just picture of a family. I love that comment.
You see, have you ever seen a little girl's video? I wonder what's in your butthole. Oh my God! I've never seen that video.
I've never seen that at all.
I've never
I
seen
don't know
that.
if I want to because I don't want to go to
I
jail.
don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to.
I mean, we talked about buttholes and things last night,
Yeah, I
but
thought
we ain't talked about that.
What did y'all do last night?
Well,
What they did.
Well, you
my
see,
God.
what had happened was
There was a question that
there
They got
was
bored. They got really bored.
and it's coronavirus, so a lot of us
Yeah.
are bored. So
it's
we
'cause of
basically had a marathon stream about things and stuffs. And yeah, some ass eating happened to come into the conversation.
It was actually literally it was from
But I know
tip of
this
your
much.
tip of
I
your
know-
nose to your toesies. Everything
I
was
know Tony
covered.
wasn't down with ass eating or getting his ass ate. I can tell you that much.
who was it?
Who wasn't
You.
down with ass eating?
Tony.
Are we talking about the same person? Tony, I
You
think
was down with
I
ass
think, I
eating?
think she
All right,
missed that
so
part.
I will, let me explain. She is 100% correct that in the time that she had talked to me, I was not down, and I'm still
It
not down.
changes.
I'm still not down getting my ass eaten, but I have turned the corner on doing that myself.
Mhm.
So
It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years.
it has been. So I'm saying I have turned the corner on that other part of it.
So you will eat the ass,
Yes, I will.
but not have the ass eaten.
Not on me. No, I'm a man. You can't do that to me.
Okay, that's your choice.
It is.
There you go. There you go.
Next subject.
Now, 3
Next
years from
subject.
now,
But wait,
what?
let me ask this: if she goes to eat your ass,
No, you can't. I
now
wouldn't
you
even
gonna
allow
stop
it.
her?
I wouldn't allow it. I wouldn't allow that to
What are you
even.
gonna do? Like hit her head?
Huh?
And, like,
I
walk
wouldn't.
away?
I wouldn't allow that.
He's not even going to be in the position to where she can
No,
get
I
to it.
wouldn't allow it.
Oh, the position is very easily met.
No.
In the crown
Listen,
jewels.
I've seen
all around
Monique.
there.
I've watched the Queens of Comedy, and I've seen Monique's whole situation about it, her whole thing how to do it, and what she did, you know, to her man, and how effective and everything else. You know, I always say, you know, there's certain things I don't want to experience because I don't know if I like him or dislike him, but I don't want to find out. I'm just not willing.
But some things you don't know if you like it if you don't find out.
I don't want to find out.
I've never ate an ass that didn't like it.
I'm afraid to find out. I don't want to find out. I don't want to.
Never swat away from ass.
I am not nearly drunk enough to be in this conveison right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey.
Last night,
Asses left
No,
last
I-
night and the
They
night
did not
before was a
copy you.
different story.
I would say this, Alicia Kingston. Christina talked about it earlier when she was talking about her buggery chats.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
listening. I was listening.
And I was saying that the buggery was kind of like the prelude to the ginger ale chat. So would you
Yeah,
explain to the
I give you
people how the buggery was?
How the buggery? Well, the buggery actually officially started with our Irish wildling, John Greenhands, as he's known as of right now.
Oh, he's got a new name?
Again, yeah.
He's had like 20 new names, girl. It's been 3 years. Come on. But yeah,
That's my white nigga.
it started on his channel, and then and Johnny was actually one that always encouraged us to stream. So whenever we would come up with doing something together, he would always say, okay, we'll put it on your channel or put it on Sphinx's channel or whatnot, because that's the type of dude he is. So we started doing them mainly on Sphinx's channel, and it was really just like Fridays or Saturday nights when none of us had a damn thing to do, and we would just get on stream and talk about the nonsense. And
They were fun.
because it's ginger ale chat and it's late night chat, it was always, you know, leave your kids at home or upstairs in their bedrooms, and you know, it was strictly adult conversations, especially once we got Timo in. Timo is,
With her sexy voice.
Timo got a voice. Timo and Monero, I think, probably got two of the hottest voices. And Timo, let's not forget, always got to give her a shout out for that New Year's stream, ginger ale stream. No, it wasn't ginger ale yet. It was the buggery stream for New Year's where Timo was doing Jello shots out of her titties.
Well,
she did like
got
5 or 6 in a row for no reason. We didn't even ask her to do it. She just started doing them, and we were just like, oh, okay.
She's got some tittle bitties on her.
She does. And you know, from there we just, you know, kept it going. We did, it was like maybe twice a month we would do them. And then after the Not So Silent Sisters were not a thing anymore, it moved on to the Mad Queens, and we got ginger ale chat because Monero doesn't drink, so she loves ginger ale, so she would always have her ginger ale while the rest of us was drinking.
Nice.
And that's how it got started.
Mad Queens.
Yeah, you know, I got to meet Timo at the con, and I will say that Timo is a very cool chick. She's
Yes, she is.
You know, I remember when I was with Timo and we were doing the Ride the Dragon challenge, and I was standing right next to her, and when that chick smacked her face right off the bull and fell off. Me and Timo looked at each other and we said, I don't want to do that shit.
Didn't she hurt her? Who was it that hurt their hand?
She broke her fucking wrist.
Was that no, that was Elamar's Hemo.
Elamar broke her wrist. Timo did
my thumb.
your
Yeah.
thumb. But
Yeah.
Timo did something to her whole wrist. I think she like fucked her wrist up.
No, her knee.
Her knee.
Yeah, her knee.
Yeah, that's
No
what it was.
one left unscathed on that. The only one who left unscathed was Sarah
Sarah.
Charles
That
because
was
she
so
just
cute.
slid off. As soon as it moved, she just went to the side and slid off. And that was the smartest thing anyone could do.
Yep.
Because she's the only one who didn't get hurt.
Shout out to Sarah.
Mhm.
And Sphinx, you asked who Mad Queens were. Mad Queens are me, Monero, T, and Timo, and Lady D.
The rest of the NSS.
Pretty much.
It was
I'm
just the
happy y'all kept
NSS.
going.
It's just the NS. It was the NSS just with a new name, just like it, Johnny the Irish Wildman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm glad. I'm happy for it.
That's what it was. Yeah. So we've been rocking. I got. I don't know if you kept up with
y'all still stream and still
up until the season ended. Now we just do streams to talk about whatever, and if Game of Thrones comes up, we talk about it. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. No new book theories or anything as of yet.
And
But
then-
yeah,
No
we still going.
theories.
I was telling Christina that the Wildling has a baby now. I don't. Maybe you could
Yes,
elaborate more on
baby
that.
girl. Yes, she has a lovely, beautiful baby girl whose favorite word is now no. And she's growing up to be everything you would think B's daughter would grow up to be.
A
Yeah,
wildling
she's
child.
beautiful little girl. Exactly,
Precious.
beautiful little girl. Yes.
Aww. Not gonna cry again.
And Jada said it always comes. Yes, and water. It does always come up. Thrones bleeds into everything. No
Yes,
matter
it
what the
does.
conversation is, it always goes back to Thrones.
It is obviously anybody in the chat. If you have a question, please put it in there. It doesn't matter what topic or anything else. We could talk about anything. We're all adults here and stuff like that. If you got something else to say, please put it out there. We have a bunch of people up here in the chat rocking with us. Really do appreciate you rocking with us on a Sunday night.
Mhm.
Right?
And
Yeah, if you got questions, I'm around for maybe another 15, 20 minutes, man. AK old. I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I can kick it for about another 20 minutes, and I got to go to bed too because I got to go to work tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Aim. You employed people.
not I, said the Don. Not I, said the Don.
Yeah, I work freaking 6 days a week right now, so it's been
Wow.
crazy.
I have a job too. I'm just throwing shade because I work whenever I want to, so I can sleep until then.
I wish I had that luxury.
Well, see
What's
that's
that
the
like?
point, and that's the
Oh,
point
it's
in getting these
beautiful.
books done, so I can just do that.
Exactly.
Daddy, can you
Exactly.
send me some more chapters, por favor,
Sure.
please?
Your email's still the
have
same?
Yeah, still saying.
have you been on his channel lately?
Girl, I haven't been on anything. Not a
Okay,
thing.
you should go to the first thing I'm gonna tell you to go check out then is the political murders that he has narrated on his
Mhm.
channel.
Is he still doing the readings?
That yes,
I did.
yes.
See, you
I
have it
don't-
on a different channel, right? You don't have it on your main one. Do you have it on a different one though?
The politician murders is on my
That's
main
still on the
channel.
main-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My book review channel is just that. It's just been
Okay.
book reviews. So
Oh wait,
Little girl's
Sphinx.
in here
do-
talking about
do-
this.
Do you know about the land?
no, she doesn't.
Say what now?
We haven't told you about the land, have we? The Chaos Seeds?
To say what now?
Okay, so it's Lit RPG series that JD got me into. And it's basically what's the name of that damn other book? Ready Player One. If you saw that movie or read the book before, it's in that type of genre. So it's with the story about a guy that gets pulled from the real world into the game world, but it's not a game. It's his actual life now, and he has to go through and run through different random missions and stuff. But
That's
it's
the movie
awesome.
that's coming out, right?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, it should be
But
a
there's movie
TV
coming
series
out
at the very
that sounds
least.
just like that.
Yeah, there was a movie that did come out
Mhm.
called Tron back in the day that was exactly like
No,
that
there's
when the
one
guy
coming
got
out
That's
now.
taken
Like
that's
from
it's called like The Normal Guy or something like that. Like
oh,
Oh
you're talking
yeah,
about
with
that
Ryan
thing with
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
yeah, where
He's an NPC
he's an
in the
NPC.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
this one's a
no,
this one's
Richter's not an
a
NPC.
very this one's a very like high fantasy. I mean, you got what they got sprites.
There's sprites,
got
elves,
humans.
orcs,
Yeah.
bears, humans, whole bunch of stuff. It's by an author called Alaron Kong, and I stan him one because there's not a lot of black authors in the fantasy genre, and he is one of my faves, one of the most personable guys or authors that I've ever met. Like he saw the stream that me and JD and Love did talking about his book, and he sent us t-shirts.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that is so cool.
He actually just did a live yesterday on Facebook, I believe.
Yeah,
So
I
what's
need
it
to go
called
back and
again?
watch it.
I can write it down now. What's it called?
The Land
called
Chaos
Land.
Seed.
Yeah, by Alaron Kong.
The Land Chaos?
Chaos Seeds.
By who?
Alaron Kong.
Kong? Like King Kong?
Yes.
Boom.
That is
The
We
last
got-
thing I need is another fucking situation to dive into. I'm telling you, if it's not
You know what?
one thing, it's the other.
I'll hit you up tomorrow, and if I forget, message me on Facebook, and I'll float you the audio for the first book for free. And then you can go buy them from there. You'll want to go buy them. Trust me.
I wish I could give away like my Amazon credits because I have so many credits on Audible. I think I have like 13 credits that I just don't
You don't
even
listen to
use.
any Audible books?
Huh?
You don't listen to any Audible books?
I do, but I got 13. I mean, I don't listen to them like that. You know, because I'm writing this thing right now, I don't really listen or read any books. I don't want anything to influence me
Yep.
when I'm doing.
Understandable.
That's how I
I'm the
am.
same-
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
When I'm writing, yeah.
So I don't really do nothing.
Yep.
I just have to be in my own space and stuff. I don't want to take anything from anyone by accident because that does happen. You know, what I mean,
Yep.
people may say like you'll listen to someone and hear something from somebody, and then 2 weeks you'll think you made it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to always see that happen when people used to do rap songs all the time, and you say a
Yeah.
rhyme, and then you see that same person like 3 weeks from now, and then all of a sudden that person is saying the same rhyme. Like, dude, I just said that to you 2 weeks ago. Like,
Excuse
oh,
me.
I thought I made that up.
Mhm.
But, you know, that
Yeah.
happens. You know, so yeah, whatever. Yeah. Look at
Who's
me.
got questions? Who's got questions? You got me and JD for at least the next 15 minutes.
I'm gonna go potty real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. That's what it is. Don Tony Teflon's here. You reunite. You know, it's almost like a full reunion of the not so silent systems. I mean, we have at least one not so silent sister here. Two of them. Not the full reunion. Maybe one day we'll get the full reunion. That's what the Don wants to see. The full
I'm sure at some point in the future that could be
hope so.
possible.
I hope so. That's what we
There's a question from Ricky Hunt. Q&A. Hangover
Hangover
cures.
there are no damn hangover cures. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, I was about to say you go and make you some second breakfast or third breakfast,
Yeah.
whatever, and
Yeah.
then you go take a nap.
Mhm.
Every
But
time-
you have to drink water, liquids, not some, and then sugar
Hydrate.
because
Yeah,
of
just
the
I
alcohol.
usually
Yeah.
drink water and then I go buy an energy drink.
Yep. It has to have a sugar in it because the brain. It's like the whole science thing to it. You know, sugar, alcohol stuff, brain, and not good for the brain to have a the dip in it. So something sweet and lots of water, literally, because that thing will dehydrate you.
So that's
Quickly.
what causes the hangover is the dehydration, right? So if you
Yeah, and lack of
water,
sugar
Yeah.
after.
you shouldn't get you shouldn't have
Yeah.
the hangover. So you should probably maybe
Yep.
every couple of drinks you have a cup of water. And
Exactly.
If you have a cup of water in between all your drinks, you're very likely not going to have a hangover.
Mhm.
And best
And
way-
definitely eat something after, but crackers probably. Yeah, something light, but also sugar.
yeah, anything to soak it up, like a bagel does the job.
Yep.
That'll soak
Bread.
it. Any type of
Bread
bread
actually
will soak
works
it up.
quite a bit. Any type of sandwich,
Mhm.
honestly.
My favorite
Yep.
thing was to go to there's a breakfast shop here. It's called Village Inn, and they stay open, all freaking night. And they had skillets with
Oh.
bacon and potatoes and cheese.
Exactly.
That was my
Nice.
favorite place to go when I was
Yeah.
just drunk.
No,
I loved it.
There's a
No,
really
you see Ricky's other comment. He said that the more you
More
know,
you know.
with the rainbow.
yeah. You know,
Y'all remember that? Dun, 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 dun.
there's a reason why the Waffle House was 24 hours. Right?
Mhm.
Facts.
That's it.
There's a
Yeah.
reason. No, I used
Orange juice and waffles and
As
Uh-huh.
much as people complain sometimes about the Waffle House being like a little hole in the wall spot, their food is freaking delicious, especially after you coming from the club.
Well, you come from the club, you hit the Waffle. We did that at the con this year. We all went to the Waffle House. We all went after the con. We all went drinking. We went to the Waffle House and had some waffles and ate over there too. We had a good time over there. So people got to experience the Waffle House going to the con this year.
Waffle House was my Mother's Day breakfast.
That's what's up. Oh yes, and happy Mother's Day, LMR.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Sphinx.
Thank
Happy
you.
Mother's Day to
I
all of
wanna
you
s-
moms that are in the chat.
And I want to say happy Mother's Day to all the dads who are handling it, who are filling in that role too, because that's
Yes.
a lot of the stuff.
Well,
So,
Yes,
JD,
indeed.
happy
I
Mother's Day.
appreciate
No,
that.
I mean, in the best way possible.
Yay.
In the best way possible, mother and father, you got to fill in the figures for
Yeah.
that. So,
Facts.
hard work.
Yeah, there are mothers that do double duty, but there's also dads who do
Mhm.
double
There's dads
duty.
that do double duty as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yo, Sphinx, you should definitely try to hit a Con of Thrones when the world is back to normal. Because I got to meet like all of the people, but like my three favorites was Quinn from Ideas, Vice, and Fire. Got to meet Gray Area. I got to meet motherfucking Alt Shift X, son.
You don't
You
know
met
who Gray
Austin?
Area.
I like him. He's
You
one
don't
of
know
my
who Gray Area is.
favorites.
Oh wait, you don't know who Gray is?
No, she wasn't around when Gray was there.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, Gray
Gray-
came out after.
Isn't it
Right?
like Gray Matter or something?
No, Gray Area.
Well,
Go check her
Gray
out. Go
Area,
check her
Gray
out.
Matter. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Hey, Christina,
She
which
was popping off around the time I phased out.
right, Christina, which email would be best, the Yahoo or the Gmail?
Either one.
Either one. Okay.
Yeah. I check them all. Will you sending me your goods? Yes.
People still have Yahoo.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
That's a thing still?
I'm
Yeah.
always surprised when I see Yahoo or Hotmail or any of that. I'm like,
Yeah.
word people. It's like a
Nice.
beta. It's like a Betamax to me now. Like you still
Yeah.
use that? You still
Can you,
exist?
can you get it back if you have it? Like, how do you get it back?
I have no
If
idea.
it's email
I know
address
my-
and it still works. Like, why wouldn't I use it? I don't understand.
Mine was like Freaky Deaky was my handle on. That's what it was. It was Freaky Deaky.
Mine's
Oh
not
my
Freaky
God.
Deaky, It's just my name.
Sam says her dad still has Hotmail. Ricky says it's like MySpace.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it is like
God.
MySpace.
I would say that when I met Shipped
Oh
Old
my
X
God.
this year, I didn't believe it was him. So like when
He's
I
a
met him
little dude.
and he came over to me and he told me, he was like, "Hi, I'm Shipped Old X," and everything. And I was like, "You're not
Or
Shipped."
not.
He didn't look anything like I thought he would look like, you know.
No, he didn't. No, he
So I
didn't.
started quizzing him. I was like, "If you're really Shipped Old X, what was your first video you ever released?"
Wow.
I was grilling him the whole time because I didn't believe it was him. Because Gray kept telling me, "Tony, it's him." It really is. I was like, "I don't know about that. I think he could be an impersonator. I'm not sure if it's really him." But then he came to the party. Now we had the party up there at the condo, and he came
Yeah,
and we
well-
hung out and stuff like that. It was a really good time.
That was a good night.
He was a good. That was a great night. It was a really great.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, y'all two met?
Who?
Yeah.
AK? Yeah.
We met the year, we met the year, wasn't it the year before that we
No,
met?
we met
Or
at
no, it was like
I
2
met
years
you
before.
at a Song of Ice and Fire Con, like 4 years
I
before. that.
Multiple times?
Yeah.
I went to a Song of Ice and Fire Con that time.
Yep.
I went down there, met you
I
then.
swear, yeah, that's when me and T Baby had just had breakfast, and we was hanging out on the back patio of the cabin. And next thing I know, it's the motherfucker knocking on the damn door like he the police. I look in the window, it's fucking Kraken's face, and they're like, "Yo, AK, come open the door, come open the door." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? It's early as hell in the morning still." And I open the door, and Tony's ass rapping a verse from something, and I'm like, "Dude, just say good morning." What is all this?
I remember I went out there, you know, I go inside, I'll tell you how I go inside there. Alicia Kingston comes, she gives me a hug. You know, T Baby comes, she gives me a hug. Monero's like, I don't know you to hug me like that. I'm like,
Monero.
I'm like,
And
okay.
you fell in love right there.
I said, okay, there you go. Stay back. Stay away. It's all good. And that's what. But that's that chick. I mean, that's New York for you. You know what I mean? That's how people
What
be. In
song
New
were you
York.
rapping?
I was rapping. I think I was rapping Kid and Play because I came in doing a Kid and Play dance.
It was
Play
the
song,
fucking
though.
Kid and Play dance.
I
That's
kept doing
exactly what the
Kid and
hell
Play
your goofy
and
ass
foot
was
dance
doing.
and stuff. I was like, hola, hola, hey,
Hey,
Early in the
hola,
fucking
hey,
morning.
oh, Kid and Play, let's go.
JD, can you hear all that? See, that's one of the reasons you should think maybe about joining one of them cons because it is a lot of fun.
It
Just
takes money that I
FYI.
don't have right now. That's
Just
the biggest
FYI.
issue.
Yeah,
Don't worry
you
about
gotta stay
that.
fucking
You
plan
take
for it.
care of you.
Plan for
You
it.
go. I'm going to this one. This is Song of Ice and Fire Con. I'll be there this year. So you just hit me up.
In October?
Hey, I'm going. And so,
So it's
Okay.
happening? Like,
huh?
Well,
what's happening?
it's been rescheduled to October. So if the world is back to normal, hopefully, I'll be able to get there too. But I don't know, honestly. We'll see.
What's the day in October?
It's in Chicago.
It's
Like
over. It's
Well,
it's over
Illinois.
Halloween. No, it's the end. It's gonna
Like
be.
late-
I'm looking
okay,
it up right
Halloween.
now. It
If I'm
is
Good.
starts October 20. Well, is it Friday or 29th through November 2nd?
Yes,
So
it's usually like the Thursday,
Thursday?
Friday, it's Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
October 29th through that's a Thursday through Monday of November 2nd.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
If my usual con
do
partner is able to make the trip, then I will likely be there on those days as well. But again, like I said, we'll see what the status is when
What
we
was
get
that? Did you say AK? What's your what?
Who's your
my
con
my
partner?
usual con partner.
Who's your
The,
partner?
the,
Is that-
the,
is
the
that the-
lady the
that's
lady
the-
Aaron Water. Yes, you met her.
All right.
So,
The who?
yeah.
All right. I was confused about that for a second. In all honesty, I was confused. I'm glad.
It's not like I roll with a whole lot of people at con.
Huh?
It's not like I roll with a bunch of people at con.
No, I
There was
didn't know-
there was a stream or comment or something. I think misunderstanding or something. And Sam says that she will be there. Fingers
Yes,
crossed.
absolutely.
Yeah.
As well.
Sam will be there. That means JD will be there.
maybe not.
There you go.
Just saying, man, you gonna be there.
So it has been decided.
No,
There we go. Now we know.
No, see, because honestly, if that happens, I want them to enjoy the con. I mean, for real, if that happens, I feel like I'm not gonna see either one of them that much over the
You'll
weekend.
see them, but there'll be big
It's not
smiles on their
romantic
faces when you see them.
I'm just saying.
You'll see them
AK,
smiling every time you see them.
you-
Like, hi, how you guys doing? And that's it. They were like, it's raining outside. Is it? Is it raining? I like that.
Oh, it's a shame Sam isn't on the stream right now because I know her face would be beat red.
Oh yeah.
Well, she was glowing all night yesterday.
Oh, me
Well,
and
no,
Monero
she's
was
been
hitting
glowing
it
for
last
weeks
night.
now, but you know.
Every dragon
Baby.
reference we made, yo, when Monero said, I asked Sam if she named her pillows, and Monero was like, "Did you name one of them Toothless?" 1,000 points for Ravenclaw.
I
Yes.
know Sam just took the test again for Harry Potter today on her stream. I seen.
Hmm.
Oh, are you still Gryffindor, Sam?
I know she did.
She's not. She did, but she stays with it with the previous one because she tested the same before. So today, and again, I wasn't typing. I was good, thank you. I was just listening in the car. I didn't text and drive. So, but I heard you say that you got tested as what was it? Huffer? No.
What are you now, Sam?
Yeah.
Hufflepuff.
Oh no, she's sticking to whatever she said before.
All right.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dig it.
I don't know what Hufflepuff is.
Yeah, I don't.
Apparently, I am that, so I have to look it up.
I don't know what Hufflepuff is. I don't know what these names in Harry
Yeah.
Potter is. These houses.
I'm with
The houses are fun, man.
They're saying to add Sam in.
I don't think I can. I would have.
We
Like,
can't-
I was just
No.
say, I got to go to work tomorrow, so I got to bounce out of here. So, Christina,
Yeah.
I did send that to your Gmail. Don't be a stranger. Hit me up sometime. Tony, thanks for inviting me on. I appreciate it.
Good
LMR,
night,
AK, as always, all love. I will
Alright.
see you guys later. Peace.
Smooches, babes.
Listen.
Bye, JD.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish my
You just
beer
got
and
to go talk
finish.
to Sam.
Probably, but I mean, you got to say goodnight before you go to bed. Now, you know how it is. They in the honeymoon phase. Is what it does. What they do.
let's hope the honeymoon phase lasts forever.
I'm gonna finish my smoke and finish this beer, and then I'm out. So y'all got me for another couple minutes still.
Oh, Sam says she's still there.
There it is. I told Christina we only had to do 15 minutes. She's been there for over an hour and a half. She's rocking.
No, I knew it wasn't gonna be 15 minutes.
It's never. See, Tony be trying to put. Tony be trying to put
15
these
minutes, I was
time
like,
limits
okay.
on stuff. What was that recently? You said you was gonna try to not go over 2 hours on a
Yeah.
stream.
I was just trying to get her on, so I was just trying to say what I had to say. It's only gonna last 15 minutes.
Mm,
You didn't have to give it a 15-minute vibe.
You only got,
don't do that.
that's it.
I was
But-
coming. I told you last night. Like,
yes, you did.
I'll be here.
Fernandez T, what's going on, man?
Fernandez T is my man, 50 motherfucking grand right there.
For
baby.
sure. Fernandez always holding it down in the chat.
Oh, he comes to the con too. I like to meet
Is
Fernandez.
that our friend?
Huh? Fernandez T
Is that
is
our
nice.
friend?
Yeah, Fernandez is cool.
There's mad cool people, Christina. You know, I'm not saying that this is a restart of your whole YouTube career. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's great to see you. And if you did get back into it, there's a whole lot of people that would love you, and there's a whole lot of new people who would learn to love you and stuff. So.
Question: I heard something about a gaming channel earlier. You do games on your channel now, or you got another channel? What is that?
Who, me?
Sphinx. No,
Oh,
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Me?
Did I hear that wrong? I thought I heard something. I thought I heard somebody talking about you having a gaming channel. Okay.
Really?
Never mind. My bad.
She's got a Sphinx
Really?
workout
Somebody said
channel.
that?
She's doing a Sphinx
I don't even have
workout
a
channel.
PlayStation.
A
Okay.
Pilates yoga
I don't
channel.
even have a
she's doing.
gaming console.
All
I do
right.
like games. I mean, I play them when I go to my boyfriend's house and stuff. I play on his PlayStation, but not at the point to where I can play on my own at home.
I can dig it.
And Talk is
But
420. So go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm pointing.
I was just saying that Tolka says it would be cool if everyone in the chat was under one roof. That's what cons are for, definitely.
We've
Yes.
had that.
Yeah, that would be so nice.
And
Yeah.
once you experience that,
Mhm.
you definitely want to experience again, like that house party that we had at Tone's condo when we were at Crown of
Mhm.
Thrones. That was one of the best nights.
It was because
Can't
we had
believe y'all just
everybody.
met each other and just did that.
We had open bar up in that motherfucker.
Mhm.
We were on the penthouse.
Where did that pizza come from?
I don't know, but it
That
worked.
pizza was delicious.
You know, I got there after it was done, and
Oh,
You
I-
went
I-
over too?
no, I had a piece.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh,
so cute.
Will
It
shared
was
it with
like
me,
meat.
so yeah, I got the last bite, so it was
yo,
delicious.
Sphinx, if you would have been there, you would have got a bowl of curry, man.
Oh, gee, Alicia
I came with the curry goodie bags.
I
last year.
love curry. I love curry everything. It's
She
so
came.
tasty.
She came straight with the curry. Alicia came from without a doubt. It was delicious. It was delicious. You know, and it was a great time, great party. We were in the penthouse. We had a lot.
Look, who do we have? We had. I mean, it was you, obviously. Derek Brock. I got to meet him and his girl there.
Right.
All Shift X. Quinn was there. Gray Area. Aziz
Aziz
came through.
Great
Shay-
sister,
Kevin
Was Whatchamacallit
Cleary. Yeah,
there?
Gray's sister was there. Kevin Cleary and his girl was there.
Phil,
his
but you
wife.
mentioned him.
Tarzan and Phil was in there.
Oh my
And
God,
we had
everybody was
Will in
there.
there. We had a bunch of. We had more than that. We had the guy that one dude who was trying to molest me. That
Who was trying to molest you?
that comedian dude.
Hold up.
That does the voices.
The comedian dude that does the
You
voices.
know who I'm talking
The
about.
actor, no.
The guy who was in Game of Thrones, the actor who got the
The
thumb up his
actor,
ass.
yeah, the tall one, the tall
The
guy.
tall guy, he
Yeah,
got the
I
finger on
forgot.
his
I
ass.
forgot he was there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was there.
He was rubbing my leg, trying to relax me. I had to push him out the sun.
Honey, did he hurt you?
Because first he
No.
was making out with like 3 girls.
Is that why? Is that why you didn't want to go to the balcony, Tony? Is that the real
Yes,
reason? Because he was right there.
He was making out with 3 girls at one time. And he had them all, and he was, I'm looking at this dude. I'm like,
So
this guy.
that's the reason. Okay.
And then all of a sudden I'm sitting on the couch and
Man.
When he tries it, I had the blanket on my lap. He gets underneath my blanket and starts grabbing my head. Hey, son, I think I can get up right now. So, you had too much to drink, buddy.
Oh wow.
He's a bad, cool cat. He was doing this thing. Then we had like Phil and then the guy who owns the condo, Will.
Yeah, Will came through.
A big Will, and they did like this whole act.
He was the best host. Oh my gosh.
Playing the guitar.
He was. He's such a good dude. I think
Yeah.
I had left before like all the instruments came out, but I was there to meet Will, and me and him chatted for a little bit. And I think Timo came after I left too.
Timo was there.
Yep.
Justin.
Justin. Oh yeah,
Justin
he
Thomas.
got stuck in a.
He got stuck. He, for whatever reason, he decided to walk down.
How the hell he got stuck in the damn
Stuck in
stairwell?
the hallway.
The world will never know.
Thomas, she was there. Everyone was there who mattered was really there. You know what I mean? So it was a huge party, and it was a great. The best part about it was the balcony stretched the whole length of the apartment.
Yeah,
So
that was
you
a
had
nice
the
spot.
you had the whole balcony. You could just stay outside on the balcony and just chill out there or chill inside. So it was a lot of space and stuff, you know. And I let all the special ladies use my personal bathroom. They didn't have to go to the.
I wonder why.
I'm just saying, I trust a woman, man. I ain't letting them niggas motherfucking pee on my toilet. They can use the community bathroom.
Hey yo, while we're talking about guests though, like I said, Quinn was there. I want to give Quinn a shout out. If y'all don't know, Quinn is in the middle of getting his own graphic novel put out there. It's called Tadia. So go to his channel and you'll find the links to get on the mailing list for when Tadia actually gets greenlit and fully goes out. He's been working on it for a while now, and I've seen a lot of the artwork. It looks great. The story, I think, is pretty solid. So go support our boy.
Yeah, Santavia Maid says with Smoker Hannes there. Yeah, Smoker Hannes was there.
Yep.
Smoker Hannes was up.
Hannes, Nicole, yes. You know
Everyone was
what?
there. Everyone was
Hannes did not look the way I thought she would look, and then when I saw how she looked, she did not sound at all the way I thought she would sound. But she's a cool ass chick. She's one of the first people that I met when I got there. She's a cool ass chick.
I met her at the other con before that and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
Sam says, "Can I just pop in and say hi?" Yeah, give Sam on the link, please. If someone can please give.
I'll send it to her.
Oh, she wants
You got
to
it?
have me.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't do
Of
it.
course, you forget. I don't know why you think people wouldn't remember you though. Okay, like I said, the Mad Queens are still here doing it. The Mad Queens are just what it is the Not So Silent Sisters without 2 of our original members. People still remember.
We love the Norfolk members.
Exactly. We
remember
the North members. Okay.
Minnie Spinks. I miss Minnie Spinks. I love Minnie Spinks.
Yes, yeah, I can still hear her little voice. You're not supposed to be here. We remember Minnie Spinks. We remember Spinks Jr., Boy Spinks. We remember all y'all.
If you could see them now.
Oh, I bet they're grown as hell. I can't even call them tiny humans anymore.
Boy Sphinx is up to here.
One and the only Sam OR9.
Come on, bring my little sister on here so I can make her blush real quick.
I haven't stopped.
Look, her face is still red. Look at her.
Stop making me blush. It's not fair.
There you go.
I told you I was going in all weekend. The weekend is not over yet, sis.
You did say that. You did.
The weekend ain't over until I finish this beer, and it's almost done. You got about 10 more minutes. But
How are you, Sam?
Why are you trying to hide,
I'm not, Christina is She's seeing too many people. She's
I
overwhelmed.
know, she's crying again. Stop it.
I'm crying. I've also never have I seen your face?
Yes.
Yes.
I have.
I've changed though. My hair is a different color.
You look way not familiar.
Your hair. I think your hair is darker.
Yeah, my hair is darker.
Than it was
It has
before.
been
That's
multiple
about it.
years.
Tony, what are you munching
I
on?
was gone for most of those years too, though. So
You were
Tony
too?
went and got some grub.
I'm eating what I shouldn't be eating. I got garlic knots here.
I know you though.
Ooh.
Like I know your name. I know when it comes across, like I know your personality and the person that you are, and I feel like I know you just from that, even if I don't recognize your face.
Yo, Ion got you. Press red for Sam to play.
no, don't stop making me laugh.
And
Sam.
Water put it
Yes.
up first.
Sam,
Yes.
what's up with you and my brother though?
Mm-hmm. See what it is. You know, people don't know.
happened?
Like what,
I'm gonna say how that because I'm sorry, AK. I'm sorry.
it's been going for a while,
Because
y'all.
this is the same
They've
thing
been
that
noticing.
happened with MP and Claire Gray, and I had no idea.
Wait, what?
MP was with Claire Gray for a long time.
Hey, do you know who saw the signs before she was even told? It was me.
Oh no, Alamar did too. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
I was oblivious. But it's been like month,
How?
over a month.
It was weeks and weeks. I'm like that. I was so happy I
How'd you
couldn't.
see it? How did you know? What was the hint?
Me?
No, Alicia, I want her
Oh.
to tell me like how she.
Well,
figured
okay,
that
well,
out.
She
first of
spends
all,
too much time with both of us. So
well, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like how Tony says, you know, we're family. I do legit consider JD my brother and Sam my little sister. We talk at least once or twice a week, if not every day. And it's not just about Game of Thrones. Like we really just talk about life shit. So I'm very close to both of them. So Sam taking selfies on streams is not a thing. Let me remind y'all until the recent month or so. And every time that it's happened and I've been on the stream with her, I'm like, Sam, what you doing? And it's just so happens sometimes that JD is also on the same stream. And I would see him, you know, he always be trying to be lurking back in the shadows, but I would see him, you know, get like a little smirk on his face or something. And I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm tripping. It ain't, it ain't nothing. Sam steady taking selfies. Pose.
I think with me when I saw Sam being extra happy on stream, and when they were chatting, I'm like, that is so sweet. And then
JD got drunk one night and he jumped on the stream and he was like, hey sis, I gotta tell you something. I'm thinking something just happened and something is wrong. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What's happening? And he was like, yeah, you know how the chat is talking about like Sam's cute boy needs to meet the family. They're talking about me. They just don't know it. I said, oh, well, in that case, you've already met the family and I approve. So fuck whatever else anybody else in the chat says. Yeah.
Let's bring Sam to the United States.
I mean, how do you
get with JD? Now, have y'all? You haven't been to Colorado, so no physical contact yet, right?
I'm in Toronto, so no.
No.
All right.
I've
So
been
we
in
gotta get you
quarantine.
to Colorado. We got to figure this way. When is the travel restrictions lifted?
I don't know. There's
Wait,
no time.
I
there's
don't
no
think anybody
timetable.
knows.
You should be looking it up, Sam.
Yeah.
I already did.
Can you travel for business?
What?
Can you travel for business?
Me?
Yes, you.
No, but I'm technically a manager / operator, so I can do whatever the hell I want.
In your country, do they allow travel for business purposes still, or do they ban all flights?
There's no travel outside of Canada.
But you just
You
have
have to be able to travel for business. It's not possible.
you can't drive to the United States and then hop on a plane from the United States.
You have to be on a very specific level to be able to do that.
So for Canada, to cross the border or to fly out, and right now flights are only flying within Canada, you have to be an essential worker or some sort of you have to have some sort of
like a government worker or something,
or like some sort of you're one of a kind and they need you in another country for an emergency situations.
Well, you
That's
do have
it.
an emergency.
Right.
That is an emergency.
I don't
Yeah.
think they would consider a hookup an emergency.
I
Um,
consider
Unfortunately.
sexual
My-
relationships
I mean,
consensual.
I
we
have a
consider
flight.
it, but we don't make the rules. So
I have a flight for July to go somewhere else. I'm supposed to be going to Italy with my family, and I'm not even sure if that's going to happen.
Mm.
And that's been
Oh.
booked for
Especially
time.
going to Italy. Italy is in like serious lockdown.
But
No,
didn't
they're
they,
coming-
they
they're
lifted
coming-
it?
Are they
Did
They're
coming
coming-
out?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, they're
I've
barely
been-
coming out, but
I've been talking to my family there, and it's lifting slowly.
Mm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
If they don't lift it, but they lift the actual restrictions here for the states, are you planning on maybe switching from Italy to the con if they have it in July?
I don't have tickets, so no, probably not, because I think they're sold out.
No.
For Con of Thrones?
No,
Yeah.
let's be fair here, LMR. You
That's
know, hold
far.
on. LMR and AK know for a fact. If I can travel, I'm not going to Florida. Sorry.
Yeah.
True.
Facts.
That's right. Oh my
That's
gosh,
facts.
not even thinking
That's
that.
facts.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you brought that up, Ma.
No, because after I'm assuming they will lift the stuff, the whole restrictions earlier, and they're gonna get it out of their system, and they're gonna meet us all at the con, so you
No.
can actually talk to them.
No,
Yeah,
he-
she's going to the
he won't
Song
go
of Ice
there.
and Fire Con only, right? You're just gonna do a Song of Ice and Fire Con and that's it, right?
well, he wasn't planning on going to any of them, so
Doesn't matter what he's planning.
But
What
now
he was
he
planning when
is,
the plan
right?
changed.
Okay, see, yeah, JD's plans, and I think he already understands this. JD's plans are not his own anymore to make, okay?
Yeah.
but they're not mine. I can't
Yeah,
make him do
that right.
well.
Yo,
As
I
long as-
appreciate that compliment, Latoya, but again, I always say that's debatable. I don't really see myself in that arena.
Oh, shut up.
What's
Okay.
what's debatable? What are you talking about? The
Y'all
comment
both
you
are
left
doing
me?
I met you, so stop
need
it,
to
okay? I have pictures.
Oh, all right, that's a different comment you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the comment on the screen right now. I was like, well,
No, not you. No, I'm saying
Thanks a
she
lot,
paid.
AK. I appreciate that.
I was talking about the comment that she highlighted with my name, young man.
All right.
But I generally don't see myself in that arena. But again, still, I've been told that I need to just take compliments and not do all the extra. So thank you.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yes,
I'm
you
100% in the same boat with you on that. And you are a very beautiful woman. I'm sure that your lady is very happy to be with you. I don't think you've ever had a problem with getting somebody. So I think that's the proof in the pudding. You know what I mean? I always tell people you're only as good looking as the person that you're with, no matter what you think about yourself. Just look at the person you're with.
Okay, see,
Wait, that's
why did you even
not
have to
the
say
thing
all of that?
say.
She's in the damn chat right now. I didn't need you to say all that for her to co-sign what you just said. If you Aaron Water, if you highlight her last comment.
There it is. Let's go. Booyaka. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are not doing well.
My
You're not
only
doing well.
my only reply to that is, baby, I love you too.
Yeah.
She was mad. I met her. She was mad cool people, And
She is. My baby doll is a
She
treasure.
mad cool people. And I don't say that about other, a lot of people's spouses is dicks. And I don't say that, you know what I mean? But, she's not one of those persons. She's mad cool people.
And on that note, my smoke and beer are finished. So I got to go to bed, y'all. I got to be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
No.
So I'm really contemplating staying up for at least another half hour.
Don't go. Look at my sad face.
Damn it, Christina.
I want this
All right,
to be.
All right, let me go get another beer.
beautiful.
I'll give you one more beer. All right.
I want this to be the rebirth. The rebirth of the
All right, hold on. I'll be back in a second. All right, give me a minute.
Hey, Sphinx. Maybe
The
this.
rebirth of Sphinx.
Do you remember me asking you about a cyst in my wrist?
I was probably drunk, so no.
True.
But I'm pretty sure I gave you excellent medical advice.
You
because I'm a power ass nurse. So
You did. You told me to go see a specialist.
was it a ganglion cyst?
Yeah, and now I got it removed, and now I have it in both wrists. It's back.
Ah,
But
Jesus.
What are we
We
talking
got to
about
get the other
here?
one done too.
Sphinx gave me medical advice over stream one night.
You don't want to talk
But
about
I
no
mean,
damn sis.
Drunk or sober, I know my shit. I've been a nurse
have-
for over
I have
20
a lovely
years.
scar. It's right here.
I don't want to talk about the sis.
Well, you're gonna have a scar from your sis. That's natural.
You don't want to
But I
hear
told
Damn,
you-
that.
that's a
I told
spot
you
for a
it's the right
tattoo.
thing to do.
Not on the front of my hand. No. My tattoo is on the inside of my hand. But
Oh, okay.
Spinks, do you have tattoos? Are you tattooed up?
Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
5
think.
tattoos.
Mhm.
That's a lot of tattoos. Lamar, how many tattoos do you have?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
you
think I have more
Sam?
than 5.
I have 2 and 1 that'll be done as soon as I'm lifted from quarantine measures.
You already have to plan that what it's gonna be.
It's already drawn and done. I had my appointment already set.
All right, that's
Oh,
good.
wow.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. That-
Tony
that-
and you?
I have 2 tattoos. 2 tattoos.
Any plans
Don't
for
they
new ones?
stop?
Or
Huh?
any plans
Friday.
for the new ones?
I don't know. It really would have to be something that means something to me. I don't just go and put like a skull and crossbones on me
Oh my god.
on my genitalia just to do it. It has to mean something that to me that's worthwhile. Like my one tattoo on my arm is about Queens, New York. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, and I always represent Queens. So that's what that is. My other tattoo is a ace of spades up my sleeve because I always believe that I have a card up my sleeve no matter how hard it gets. I always figure there's a card that could be up your sleeve to help you out and you can pull it out. So those mean stuff to me. So if I had something that meant something to me, I would get it. I would get another one. But right now I don't just want it just for design purposes.
And
I
Fernandez is asking
Can I
if
tell
you
y'all
can
the
show the
ones that mean
tattoos.
something to me?
Yeah, actually, Fernandez was asking for everyone. Well, to have them shown. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I have multiple, but the only ones that matter are the ones that are on my back.
Mm-hmm.
So I have one across the top of my back that I got with my sister when we both joined the army, and it means eternal friendship. And then I have another one going down the spine of my back that I got with my daughter when she joined the army. That
Oh, wow.
means courageous beauty. So we'll see if I can demonstrate them here.
I don't know if I can. Can I? Let me see if I can. Is there ways I can just focus on her back? Let me see.
Nice.
Not me, motherfucker. I know there's a way to do it, but I don't.
You see them?
Yeah.
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 Just hold on. Is there Tony? Are you trying to?
I'm looking on YouTube right now. That's actually showing up pretty good.
Okay.
Wait up 1
Okay.
second. Let's get it real quick. I think I got it. Oh yeah.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. Nice.
Now what does that say? Pork fried rice? Is that what that says?
She just told you what it meant.
I'm just asking. Look at the muscle definition in your back. Jesus
So
Christ!
that's
Look
pork
at that.
fried rice. And
Frick.
that's shrimp fried rice.
All right. Pork and shrimp fried rice. All right, we're going through this.
Oh my god. Sam, do you have any tattoos that you can
Sam,
show?
you got any tattoos that you're allowed to show with JD doing something?
Oh, what you mean allowed to show? Excuse you, young man.
I'm allowed. She's a taken woman now. She's got to be considerate.
First of all,
She don't need his permission.
no.
Get that straight right now.
Second of all, one is on my foot, so I won't show it on screen because I don't like feet.
Why? All right. The
Stand
person who
by.
Wait,
hates
how do you get a
feet
tattoo
so
on
much,
your
why
foot?
did
You
you
don't
get a
like feet?
tattoo on your foot?
It's in
On
the-
top? Where on your foot?
Okay, so I'll explain it. So I used to dance ballet. I was a ballerina on point. It's the outline of my point shoe, and it says "La vita è quella che ne fai," which is "Life is what you make it" in Italian.
Can
And
you
it's
say that
in
again, please?
"La vita è quella che ne fai."
That's a mouthful. Very pretty.
And it means life is it means life is what you make it. And it's what my grandmother used to say to me all the time. She's been gone for 11 years. She raised me. So when she passed away, I got that. And then I have another one, which is lovingly in a place that was the only spot I would get it at 16. So it's technically called a tramp stamp, but it's
You
from
do
my
have a tramp stamp. Okay.
it's for my other grandmother. It's a Celtic knot. It
No, you
means
don't
the-
have a tramp stamp for your grandmother. You can't say
It's
that.
technically,
You can't say that. You can't say
Technically.
that.
I don't call it that. And it's higher up.
I cannot get it. I can't get a tattoo on my nutsack and say it's from my grandmother.
It's not, no, Tony,
I
Tony,
can do that, right?
Tony, hold on. Let me explain.
Earth would hate me.
Let me explain. So, you know how some girls have dimples on their backs?
Uh-huh.
I have dimples. I got the tattoo in the middle of the dimples. It's higher up than my ass crack.
Okay, so that's not a tramp stamp then. The tramp stamp is right above the ass crack.
Yeah,
That's
other people will disagree with you, but
those people are
anyway,
wrong.
it's a Celtic
No,
knot.
tramp
and
stamp.
It means divine destiny, and then I have it outlined in pink for hope, and that's from my other grandmother. And then the one I'm getting will be right here, and it's my grandparents, both of my last name, which is my grandfather's last name, and my grandmother's last name in reverse with the years they were born.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
beautiful.
AK? Any
AK, you guys send me the
tattoos?
show?
Mhm.
I don't know if I can maneuver
Oh
my
my
shirt
God.
enough, but
What are y'all women doing? I don't know about it. Yo.
Here,
I
they're all on my back, is what I'm saying.
I
So,
just showed
first
my
of
whole
all-
ass back.
Okay, but hold on, damn. First of all, I gotta turn my filters off and actually make it so y'all can see me. So un momento there. Okay. Probably help if I turn some lights on. I don't know if I'll be able to show the ones that are on my shoulder blades.
Oh, we're gonna go full camera with you.
But-
Are they angel wings?
No,
Okay,
one
okay.
is my Chinese zodiac sign. It's the symbol of the monkey, which is on this side. And then this side is just a circle with the multiple symbols of Capricorn and Sagittarius
Oh,
in a
nice.
circle. My big one, though, that I designed,
Sorry.
It's,
Are you Capricorn Sag?
yes. Yes, the one on my spine is because I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan, as y'all should know if you've been watching me for years. It's the symbol that was on her Velvet Rope CD. I really like that symbol, so that's at just above.
Are we seeing these tattoos or what? What's going on here?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Tony, shut up.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
All right, hold on.
Pull the tattoos out, goddamn. We got your
Stop
full
it.
screen here.
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
shape
you
of
have
my
a Velvet
country.
Rope tattoo?
And my country flag, and in the middle, the word is Pinky. Pinky is my family middle name, so
Right.
Nice.
that's that.
Pinky is my mom's name.
I know your mom's name.
Oh.
Because you love me. I love you.
Tony, and your tattoos?
We're talking about you, Elamar. Don't bring it to me.
Yeah, the only one I can show because one is on my ankle and I'm not lifting my foot here right now. The other one. So.
I don't feel like it's fair for people to not show foot tattoos just because they're on the foot. Like,
Hold on.
I literally took my shirt off and showed my back tattoo. So why can't you take your shoe off? And
Wait,
show your
Tony,
Yep.
can you highlight KP's last comment there, please? I just want to give a shout out to my West Indian brother because notice I didn't say my country's name, but he recognized the colors. So shout out to you, my guy, for recognizing that I'm from GT. Yes, indeed.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Sphinx, I haven't had a pedicure, so I'm definitely not showing my feet.
None of us have
I
pedicures
thought
or manicures. It's quarantine.
someone who is so anti-foot.
Because I used to be a ballerina and it's in the shape of my ballet shoe.
So is that why you're anti-foot? Because you had to be on your toes all the time?
Yes, they're not. I don't think they're cute.
Oh.
Well, then why would you get a tattoo on your foot?
Because it goes with the okay, when I wear shoes, you can see the tattoo on the top
Okay,
of
so go put a shoe on and then come back and let us see the tattoo.
There are people in this chat that want to lick feet.
Oh,
So
my
don't-
We need
we
it.
talked about that last night. There are a lot of
We need
people
to see this.
Okay,
enjoy
let me see if I can find a shoe or a sock or
Go
something.
get a shoe,
Ricky.
girl.
We
Go get a-
we,
go
we
get a
talked
good
about we talked
Ricky.
about like all of the fetishes
Let me
this
tell you
week.
something,
Tony,
Ricky.
Tony,
Yes, we did.
you
Yeah.
like feet like that? You
No, I don't like no. Listen, don't believe Ricky. Ricky's
Where'd this
bullshit.
come from?
There was
Why get so mad?
That's true. All right.
Oh my god.
Y'all trying to make up lies about me.
You look like a fool, dude.
Only like go to 100K if you focus on me. Listen, there are people out here. Who, I said I put marshmallow fluff on women. I like to do it, but I wasn't talking about no toes. Goddammit, that was T Baby who said she liked her toes licked, and that was something that she
Yes,
was.
she did. Yes, she did.
That was her. All right.
So that got leaked over onto you.
Yeah, 'cause I think maybe because she was black and she had a T in her name, so they just moved that shit to me. Like,
Okay.
Really?
Okay,
That's,
are
that's
you-
yeah. Let's stop that right now.
Are
I
you,
told y'all exactly what I like to do.
are you all prepared?
All
We
right,
are prepared, Sam.
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
going full screen with you. We're going.
Just go away.
We're going. JD, don't get mad at me. For
He's
this. Nothing to
sleeping.
do with me.
Even if he wasn't,
Is he
it don't
sleeping
matter.
next to you?
Stop it.
No.
There it is. All right, there
Oh,
we go.
That's the sock. Okay,
Nice.
the shoe. Okay, let's see it.
Okay, so what does that say?
La vita è quella che ne fai.
And that's
Nice.
is that
Italian.
that's Italian?
Yep.
And it means what?
Life is what you make it.
I know Italian. Ragu.
I like it.
Shut up, Tony.
Literal translation.
That's 5 bars ago. Bada bing. How about that?
What did you say?
The literal translation is because every other language it doesn't quite translate, but the
Mhm.
literal translation is life is what you don't do.
All right, Elamar, don't try to get. You have something you can show or what?
Yes, I can show just one for now because I'm not drunk enough for the other one.
Okay, we're
But
going now, man.
I have a drunken one.
Damn,
too.
Elamar.
the only one I can show is this one. Where
There
are
we
we?
go. Beautiful.
That's
King.
the
makes
one.
me curious. That really just makes me curious.
Yeah. Which one? What makes you curious?
That's super
Okay.
cute. The
Oh, thank
fact
you.
that you say you're not drunk enough to show them,
Yeah, I know. Because
need
I
a
only.
drunk one.
because it's like you're willing to show them. You just need
Of
your
course.
inhibitions put away a little
Yeah.
bit more.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't mind them. I
You
mean,
know,
I.
it is Mother's Day. It makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah.
on
I mean,
Mother's
See,
it's on my back. It's on my back, and those are wings. I guess angel wings with a heart and a compass inside.
Can we
The
Can we
wings.
see it? Can we
What
see
I
I'm
it?
hear
sorry,
you-
it's not even like no. It's very
What I
no
hear you saying is we
different
need to
shirt next
invite
Can we
next
see it,
stream.
please?
No,
Can
we
we see
need
it,
to
please?
invite you on a ginger ale chat stream is what I hear you
Yes.
saying.
If I'm invited, I'll show it. I'll just wear a tank top
Okay.
and I'll
So
show
you
it.
got it in a place where
I
you don't want
got you.
anybody to see it?
I know it's just on my back, but this shirt doesn't stretch like that, and
You just take it off. Just take it off. Just, risk
like
it.
like I said, this is not the channel. No, I
It could
actually
be
I
the
do
perfect
I
place.
do wear tank tops, but just not now, and I will
Go
have.
get one of those.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll probably will do it, just not today. And one is on my ankle, but I have socks and I have shoes, and I'm not taking those off. We already saw a foot from Sam, and we need to ease into this whole thing. I'm not into feet at all, but I'll show that stuff, just not today.
I ain't into feet, goddammit. Stop spreading that rumor.
Exactly. That's why we're easing into feet
Oh,
right
look,
now.
look,
Sam
look, look.
started.
There's a lot of rumors you can pick up about me. I don't know why that one started. I don't know why that one. Say something else about me, goddamn. Don't think of that. That is anything wrong.
Ion Tron said ginger ale 2 was coming, Ned. I can feel it in my bones.
I mean, it has to, right?
And there was a question: when was what was it? How old were you when you got your first tattoo done? I think that was a
Yeah,
question earlier.
Right. I can't remember who asked it, but yes, it was. Tulkis, I think, asked it.
It was Tulkis?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
How old was I?
So
when I
how?
got that?
Yeah.
I was 15 turning 16, and I lied about how old I was, and that's why it's on my lower back so that I could hide it from my dad
Oh wow.
because he would not approve.
Pretty sure I was 16 because it was after I started working and I had my own money to do it. It was kind of an unspoken rule. Like once I started working that I could pretty much go and spend my money on whatever I wanted to spend it on without having to get, express permission for things that might need parental permission. But I believe the age of 16 is old enough to get a tattoo without having a parent there. So
Not
that's
here.
one of the first I got when I got my first paycheck.
Not here. Here it's 18.
I got mine I think 2 years ago or a year and a half or something like that. So I waited a while. I'm very like I don't just jump into tattoos. Like I have one design or kind of design for my other hand, but I'm still kind of not sure what it's gonna be exactly. So I'll rather wait than just slap it on and then have regrets.
I draw my own tattoos. That's just I draw it myself, and then I get it done. It's gotta be done by me.
I can't.
There's one design that I've been working on for a while. I have it completely pictured in my head. I just don't have the capital to pay for it yet because I know it's going to cost a lot. It's going to go pretty much in the whole middle of my back. And I'm a huge sci-fi fan. So I was going to take the shape of the Stargate from that TV show, if y'all remember it.
Yeah, yes, I remember that.
And because I'm a cuss baby in the middle, in the open space where the wormhole would be, on one half, I'll have the star formations of Sagittarius, and then the other half, star formations of Capricorn.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
See, I could never, I always thought I couldn't do a zodiac tattoo because I'm a cusp and both of them are like a little.
So you represent both.
Yeah, but they're counterintuitive.
Nothing's better than Capricorn. Let's just get that out the way.
Right.
Let's get that out the
way. Right. And we are exactly correct, young lady.
Aren't you a cusper, Alicia?
I still claim Capricorn. I'm on the first day of says who?
Claim both.
Says who?
So
no one. That's what I thought. You damn right.
Well, I'm not gonna say no because I'm a cusp too.
I claim both.
You got to find out your other houses and then like figure it out. Because you will lean to one other side.
No, I'm an exact 50-50 split. It depends on if you've known me or not.
Like I'm a full ass Aries. Like my sun, moon, rising, everything is like straight ass Aries. It's ridiculous how Aries I am.
Shout out to Mac in the chat because yes, Stargate SG1 and Teok is that guy. For sure.
Mac.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
I don't know. And Mac, I don't think we recognize your name. So welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I've seen Mac before. I never seen Mac before.
And Tokus, it is a Topo Chico. Very, very good. I love that.
Oh, Christina, you're an Aries too. So
that's why her and JD get along so well.
I'm an Aries. JD's Aries.
Yeah, you ain't know that.
Yeah. No, we never talked about our signs. We talked about books and writing like fiction and stuff. We never talked about like, so what sign are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I had no idea. Now I'm full Aries. Like
Latoya Fletcher says hello, fellow Pisces sister. She's a Pisces.
Octavia, yes.
Actually,
we talked about this a little bit last night, but y'all put your signs back up again. What is everybody in here? I only know like 3 people. I know Aaron Water is a Gemini. I think somebody else was a Gemini last night that I saw also. I don't remember who that was though.
I'm looking for a fellow Taurus is here in the chat. Am I just by myself?
Oh, is a Gemini.
That's why I remembered someone else was a Gemini.
Ricky is also a Gemini.
And Ricky. My boys.
I'm a Virgo Libra.
Oh, we got another cuss baby. Scorpio Libra. Nice. Lady Leaf is a Gemini as well. Awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Bro, what the hell are you doing?
Don't.
I know. My ears are still recovering from JD last night. So
Oh, the music.
the music, the bumping
What hap-
into things. I don't
what
know
hap-
what the hell he was doing.
Hold on. What happened after I got off the stream?
Oh, he played music
Like
Oh.
loud and
loud.
but that's good. I mean, I went to sleep to that music. It was fine.
Sydney is a Scorpio. I think that's the only Scorpio I've seen come up in the chat.
Oh, Fernandez,
no,
he is a
Taurus.
Taurus.
Oh,
Oh, this is
Fernandez.
Scorpio.
Okay, so Taurus, Fernandez. Okay, I'm not by myself here. Yay. Birthday soon. Happy
JD is a remarkably stubborn in a great way, though. Yep.
Always.
I
We're
mean,
not all
stubborn.
that stubborn. That's a badass Aries
The
stereotype.
lies you tell.
oh, he definitely
Okay,
is.
there's facts. I'm holding grudges on people for like months that I haven't talked to them, but it's their fault. And they need
Yeah.
to initiate with me to fix it.
Oh
And
no.
that
not
sounds
stubborn.
exactly like something that will come out of JD's mouth.
I'm not stubborn.
Yes.
I just feel like I didn't do anything wrong, so they need to fix it.
Oh, Rod, damn it, you a Capricorn too?
Tony, what are you eating now?
Oh, that is so
Garlic knots.
I want garlic knots.
There
I
you
had
go.
them the other day.
No, I'm not gonna eat any food. It's after midnight.
I shouldn't be doing it, but I am.
No, you
You eat
shouldn't.
after midnight, will you turn into a gremlin?
I'll run an extra 2 miles for that. That's all.
No, your body just doesn't process food very well after like 8, 9 o'clock. So it's not a good look to be eating like that.
Listen,
It's
I'll
more
run
fun
extra
if
2
you
miles
said you would
tomorrow.
turn into a
But I
gremlin.
understand. I understand, man. When you're drinking, you gotta eat.
Does
Yeah,
it
yeah, you
it-
don't look to be drinking this beer either.
does it process coffee? Because that's what I'm drinking.
it helps you process other stuff with coffee.
Wait a second. All right, Linda. What is that supposed to mean? Is that some type of gay reference?
Nah, I think that's just
Oh my god.
Linda.
No, garlic nuts.
You do know
Garlic
there's
nuts.
actually a thing called garlic nuts though. You can
No,
get
no,
garlic
listen.
peanuts.
There's goddamn laugh faces behind it. I know what the laugh faces behind it is, right? I will tell you. Let me explain something to you, Linda. All right. Let me explain something to you about myself. All right. The God told me Teflon don't swing that way. I'm like, secret.
Linda,
God is strong enough for a man, but I'm made for a woman. All right. So
Here we-
whatever
Here we
you're thinking is down would do anything like that at all. Trust me. I won't even let a woman lick my ass, let alone a man. All right. Men ain't even allowed to come within 10 feet of me. You know, at a time. 'Cause I don't want no man breath on me.
Tony.
We've gone back from nuts to ass.
If a woman licks your ass, that doesn't mean you're gay. It means it feels good.
I'm not saying that means you're gay. I did not say if a woman licks your ass, that means you're gay. I'm just saying I'm not willing to have it done. That's it.
I'm
That's
just saying.
we don't ever need to
You
touch
don't
on that
know it
subject
till you
again.
Try it.
why not, AK? What's the matter? What are you
I'm just
talking?
saying, you've said it multiple
I
times
have.
the past 2 days.
I'm
We
trying to
don't
talk
need
me
to cover
into it.
this topic.
It's not gonna happen.
You
I'm
feel
telling you.
self-conscious about it.
Huh?
You feel self-conscious
on-
about the booty hole licking.
That's why she's messing with you, because
I know.
she's so self-conscious
Yeah, because
about
she
it.
knows.
So stop
Yeah,
it.
she knows she can hit you with the booty hole, so she comes for that.
He's not hitting me in the booty hole with
I
nothing.
didn't mean for that to come out that way, but
You did.
Trying to get my way out.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Don't lie. We know who
Kinda
you
does
are.
it.
Yes, you did.
I'm not sure where I was trying to go one way, but then it kind of dissected.
No, I'm just not. It's just not for me. It's sign of my exit only. There's nothing going on there right there. It's nothing going on. That's
You've
it.
never had your booty hole touched,
Never. I will not allow that.
licked.
Never. Not a finger. Not a tongue. Not a nothing.
Not
Not a
even by
lick.
accident.
No, I have a reflex, and it's an elbow to the back.
That's not right.
And and if you come too close, the reflex just come quick. And I'm sorry, it could hurt somebody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but I'm
That's
saying I have
inhumane.
you know, like when the doctor hits your knee with the little hammer and your leg goes up. That's the reflex on my ass. With my elbow. That's right.
I think you would enjoy it more than regular guys because you're so off put about it. I think if you actually experienced it,
What
you'd
do
be
you
like,
know about
"Oh my
regular
God."
guys? How many guys have you performed this on that enjoy this, Christina?
Next
wanna know the
topic.
number,
Somebody put
or-
a question in the chat. Somebody put a question in the
Anyone,
chat, please.
anyone, change
We
the
need to-
subject.
We need to change the subject. Yes,
So we gotta talk about assholes.
and Ricky is right. There's no kink shaming. Let's just move right on to the
I'm
next
not
part of the conversation.
any man who enjoys. I'm not saying you're less than a man, and I'm saying that's for you, and that's great.
Tony, Latoya has a question for you. Would you let a woman spank you?
What do you mean spank me? Like what? Like with a hand?
Like smack you on the ass,
Oh,
dude.
she can smack me in the ass all she wants. Of course,
He ain't getting
listen.
spanked.
You
I'll
can
talk.
smack me on the ass. You can squeeze both of my cheeks. You can jiggle them up and down. You just can't go in the hole. That's it. That's it.
Wait, so
Yeah.
she can spank you?
She can. Yes, she can. The women love to
So what
grab my ass. I'm a
position
very
would
big ass. I'm a black man. I'm a very
What
bubbly
position
ass.
would she be
And
in
women
to spank you?
enjoy grabbing my ass. So I let them do that. They really enjoy it, so they can enjoy themselves. No problem with that. I'm just saying, this keep it from the crack. That's all. You just play on the outside of the park. No going inside the park. And that's it. Yeah,
Oh damn, Latoya giving out specifics though. You know,
Right.
paddle, cat of nine tails,
all right,
riding
now,
whip.
all right. Let me highlight this.
She's gone too far.
All right,
She's
yeah,
delving
now
into
look-
the medium.
How is that too far? He
Now,
said he's
Cat
good.
of nine tails?
Yeah, what
You
is
know what
cat
that
of
is?
nine? What am I, a goddamn
Hold
pirate?
on. Hey, excuse
Is
me.
this
We don't,
medieval
no,
torture?
we don't kink shame here. Stop it.
I don't understand. Am I a pirate? I'm not a pirate. A cat of nine tails.
I'm not a felon that you just
Yeah.
told me have
I mean,
torture.
some people like to get spanked with that.
With a cat of nine tails?
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
thing.
I see
I
that
don't
in
think
the Passion of
honestly,
Christ.
It's not
do
my
they-
thing, but I know it's a thing.
Do
I'm
they
just
really
saying.
do that in the BDM? Because that's like the utmost highest level of torture you can go. Like a cat of nine tails. It's
Some
a
people
whip.
like it, man. That's all I'm
It's a
saying.
whip with a bunch of nails on it. That you
Yeah,
scrape
that's what
to
I'm
the
saying. I've
skin.
seen that in the Passion
Some
of Christ. That shit did not look like it tickled.
That's not sexy at all.
And it's
That'd be
not my thing,
scars.
sir. And
That's
it hurts,
murder.
and I don't do blood or pain.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
just
a
saying,
question. Yeah.
for some people, that is a
Scraping
thing.
the
All right,
skin
so I
off
would
with
say
nails.
no paddle, no cat of nine tails, and no riding whip. What do you mean riding whip? Like a horse whip? That you're riding a horse whip? That
Yes.
way?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Live,
No.
live.
That's
No.
the thing.
That's kind of
No, because no.
See,
None-
right, Chrissy just said it right there. Some people like the pain. That's a thing. It's not our thing, but some
That just
people
seems
like it.
so much pain.
But then there's
like a
pain
little
and then
pain
there's
is good,
pain. There are different kinds of
Oh,
pain, so you have
God.
to know which one you like.
I know I don't
And
like none of
Nine
it.
tails.
And that's exactly what I knew Liv would say.
I
Live.
know I don't want none of it. I know I don't want no
Just
pain.
thinking
I don't want
about
no
it.
pain.
It's the same thing with a touch. You can have a firm touch or you can have a gentle touch, and it has all kinds of different,
Girl,
Yeah.
touch and cattails are
Look.
two totally different things. I can't wear my regular work clothes to work because my back is bleeding because my flesh is on fire
To be
because
fair,
of the cat of nine tails.
to be fair,
Versus a little
Latoya clarified. She said, "My cat of nine tails is all leather, no claws."
Oh, she's got one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got
What's a
one.
cat of nine tails?
Obviously, she
No
would only
claws?
ask if she actually had the experience.
So I thought maybe she was just asking, but now I know that
No.
the Toya's wearing the latex suit then with the whip in her mouth. She's one of those
seriously,
people.
When I saw
With
that,
the high heel boots,
honestly,
the high heel
I-
latex boots.
in my mind, I was like, that's some shit that LMR would ask.
You know, when I saw that, I would just take out the nails.
Why do you think
I don't blood.
quiet?
I don't like blood. Like, my God, like
You do like blood. Don't lie about that.
not on my body.
No.
I don't like skin breaking.
Doesn't like
No,
blood.
I don't like
She'll
when the skin
do
breaks.
Liv from what I've learned in our conversations. Liv
Please
will
tell
do
me.
a little bit of pain, but if it
No,
comes
not just
to
little, but kind.
blood and all that extra, no. But if it comes to pain and being rough, Liv down for that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Okay,
down for
kudos
the
to you,
full
Mom.
ride, but
I will
Nails
smack your
scratching
ass
through
as
my
hard as you
body.
want me to.
That,
If you want my big ass handprint on your
Oh my
ass, I'll smack it as hard as you want. You know, I
See,
got
that's the type of pain that is good, but like pain where it actually breaks the skin on certain parts, it's a big no.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
enough.
That's a
Live-
different
I
pain.
don't want
Live
pain where I
in
need
me.
sutures and like
Live-
stitches afterwards.
Liv and me have had full-on conversations on Rated TGP
Yes, we did.
about our safe word.
Mhm, mhm.
We never had to use one though,
No,
but I have one.
yes,
Speaking of which, Tony, Linda wants to know what your safe word is.
my safe
I
word
wanna
is to
know
have a
too.
gun in my room. You know what I'm saying? I got a gun in my room, so I got a pistol permit. Pistol permit is my safe word. All right, understand that.
What's-
When I say
what's the
pistol
word?
permit, understand what that means. Goddamn it, that's my safe word. Pistol goddamn permit. no, that.
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to get no antibiotics.
Oh
Some-
Lord.
Some dirty, nasty metal that done got scraped
that's
into my
what it is.
skin. Nope.
I remember a girl once asked me to. I shouldn't say that, but I will. To put the gun to her head and while.
No, nay.
No,
Run,
no,
run
no.
away. Run away.
Oh, she did.
Don't
did.
ever.
I,
Did you?
huh? No, I would never.
No,
I'm
he
not
hit
losing
that
my-
shit.
I'm not
No,
losing my-
we don't ever point that where we don't
I'm
want
not
it.
losing my pistol permit for no. I tell you a funny story.
You did
There
it,
was
Tony.
one chick I went on a date with. I went on a date with her, and I took her on a date. We're going to a movie theater, and then we get out of the movies, and she's like, "Oh, I like you, but I'm still with my man right now, and everything else." And I was like, "Your man?" She was like, "Yeah, I got a man like that." I said, "Who's your man?" And she goes, "Oh, you know the person who makes that song. It's getting hot in here." I said, "Nelly."
Nelly?
Listen, this is what happened. She goes, "Yeah, he's my man." I said, "Oh, that's your man, Nelly." She goes, "Oh yeah." She said, "Oh, he always hits me up, and he asked me for money, and I'd be sending him money all the time and stuff and everything." I was, "You ever meet this Nelly?" She was like, "No, I never met him, but I know he's real. Don't tell me he's fake. No, my family's fake.
Oh,
my God.
catfish.
Oh, my fake. Oh, this like this." And I was like, "Okay."
She got catfish like a motherfucker.
I was like, "Okay, you stay right here." And then I called up a cab, and I was like, "Hey, there's a cab outside. Something's wrong with my car. I'm not gonna be able to take you home, but the cab's paid for. So thank you for a good night. I'll see you later." And she jumped in the cab. I've never seen that chick again.
Oh, wow.
That was it. But I told her, I said, "Do you think it's weird that this guy's a multi-millionaire and he's asking you to
He's
buy him
asking you for
sweetheart?"
money. Yeah. Come
I mean,
on.
you don't think that's a little off base there and stuff like that? You little crazy. And she was like, "Nelly." I was like, "Hot in here? Nelly is dating you? Really?"
But the sad part about that is, and I have very personal experience with this over the last year or two. Even if you try to tell someone what the deal is, you have absolute facts to give them, if they have it so in their head that they really want to be with this person, they'll believe the lie.
She said, "You don't tell me he's fake. My family says he's fake, and I know he's real. I know he's real. Don't you tell me he's fake." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh my God.
Up until the
second.
last minute, even when shit comes crashing down and they literally lose everything, it doesn't matter how much you try to warn them. They have to fall on their ass to actually see the shit was whack.
Hmm.
No, I just think that you just come on. It's Nelly. What are you doing? What are you thinking? You work in a pizza place. I mean, you gotta really look at things. I wouldn't believe that Halle Berry's talking to me. I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. If Halle Berry hit me up and said, "Hey, Teflon, I want to hang out with you," I would be like, "We're gonna have to hang out tomorrow in person." All right. And Halle Berry would be asking me to buy her no damn Apple iTunes car.
Mhm.
Exactly.
I mean, you have to be.
You know what?
Common sense here.
While we even on this subject, I'm gonna give a shout out to another YouTuber, and y'all have probably never heard of him. I'm gonna tell you, go check out his channel though. His name is Kitboga, Kitboga. This guy has been giving me all of my life over the past 2-3 months watching streams, because what he does is he calls these scammer artists that be calling folks and telling them they owe the government money or they owe this person money or whatnots. and he calls and catfishes them, and then just like waste their time for like 4 or 5 hours having these
I've
fools.
seen that.
He is absolutely freaking hilarious. Like he has a whole setup. He has like different voices and shit to disguise his voice. And he'll make them think that he actually is going to the store to buy these Google Play cards that they be asking for payment on. It's it is all of the justice that you want to see these people have. Go check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. It's absolutely hilarious.
I have to look at. I'm sorry, I gotta look at this real quick. I got a message. Let me see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like.
See if I can find the link for y'all.
OTDAs and all right. Let's take a look at these things. Okay, I see the pictures now of these things.
What pictures we got? What are you talking about?
I'm saying I was just recently sent pictures of the whips.
Oh, okay.
In my inbox. And the bed sheets look the comforter looks good. But I'm saying that's a big ass whip. That's a big ass whip.
Some people like it.
I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I'm just saying you ain't whipping my ass. All right. I'll get flashbacks of slavery and shit. You can't whip me. I can't have that. You know what I mean? I'll start thinking of Roots movie and shit. And I don't want to be called Kunta. You can't call me Toby. You can't do things like that to me. I just can't run it. I just can't do it. It's just not for me. I'm saying your hands is fine. You want to grab me up. You want to smack my ass. You want to rub it. You know what I mean? You want to put some hot oil on each other and rub each other down. I'm that man. We can rub each other down with some hot oil. I'm with that. But as for like a whip, I would have to love you for you to do that to me. Like if I married you and you were into that, then I would be willing to do. I'll do anything for my wife if I'm married or anything. My wife, like, all right, let's say I got married to a woman and she really liked to eat ass, and she was like, I would have to know that going into it, and if she really had to do it, I would have to allow her to do it because she's my wife, But it would take a situation like that to do it, and then she would never be able to tell anyone in the world that she did.
Why?
She'd have to deny that shit till she got it. You better tell nobody you better say shit to motherfucker.
Y'all like that. Nobody wants to admit it, but y'all all like it.
No, y'all all. Don't y'all all. Don't y'all all.
Y'all all.
I love y'all. Don't y'all all.
Do.
I believe all women like it. Every woman.
I promise I've come across more assholes than you have. And I'm telling you, all those assholes liked it.
There is a medical reason behind it. I mean, not most, but so many different nerve endings are right there, and that's
great.
And that's just maybe too intense for some people, and maybe some people just don't like it because the idea of it is just not for them. But for those who like it, and I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm just saying for those who like it. That's why they like it, I think.
It's a mental stigma, and it makes them feel like they're not straight if they do anything around their asshole, because they feel like the asshole is just like homosexual territory. So if you enjoy anything from that area, that must mean you're gay.
I 100% agree with your assessment on that, Christina. I believe that a lot of men do have that stigma over that situation. I'm not saying that I'm one of them, but I'm saying I could be. But I'm saying that it's just not for me. And I'm saying, if I had a woman that I was with, and she truly was in it, you know what I mean? With Linda, but leave me alone. Leave me alone, Linda.
Yo, Linda is old school, man. Linda is old school. Like my lady is a full grown woman, so she been around in things, man. That's why she's saying she got the knowledge, man.
Yeah, I believe that. Listen, I said in the other story, I said it. You heard me say it. I don't want to do things because I don't want to find out that I like it. Right? You heard me say that, right? Yeah. I don't want to find out. I don't want to. I remember that. I don't want to find out.
I feel like if she's licking your booty right, you're gonna start tooting it up, tossing it up, and next thing you know, you might be ready for something else.
I ain't ready for nothing else.
No, not you.
I ain't ready
No,
for
not you.
nothing else.
I'm gonna go take a potty break on that note.
I ain't ready
No,
for
I'm
that.
saying like that's what you feel the progression is. Like if I let her touch my ass, lick my ass, anything with my ass, next thing I know, my ass is free game. And now I'm a homosexual.
No, my ass is not fucking Great Adventure. Right? It's not Space Mountain.
So there's no like a golden ticket to it,
Yeah.
No,
right?
I know your ass is a Space Mountain, but I'm
Factory.
saying, is that
No
the
pun intended.
thought process? Like, is that what you think? Like, if I let this go in that area, it'll go too far. And next thing I know, you know, people are thinking, or you're thinking, or you're feeling like you're
I would think
submitting.
that
Yeah.
a lot of men would feel that she wants to go, if she goes that far, she wants to go somewhere else with it. That she probably wants, you know, if you're willing to put your finger up someone's ass, and most likely, because usually, I mean, as a man, right? If I'm with a woman and I have my finger up her ass, I'm not just thinking about my finger, I'm thinking about the next step. Right, going beyond my fingers. If she's willing to take my finger and she's enjoying my finger, then I'm gonna think that she's gonna enjoy my meat after that. You know what I mean? So
But you also have meat after that. Like women don't have meat after that. We just have fingers. So.
yeah, there's tools these women have nowadays in their bedrooms. And stuff, all right, there's tools that vibrate and things like that they got and all that and you know, and they be trying to put them things on you. You know, I know how women do. I'm telling you, I tell you, I've seen them in person in my face. These women with these things, and it's terrible. Terrible.
I
Too.
think these are
Some of
just
them are terrible.
conversations that can be had, and people can still have a great time. Like if you just like your booty hole licked and nothing else, you can get your booty hole licked, and that's fine. And then it doesn't go like you're safe from any further violation, and it can, you know, do it
Violation
from
is the
there.
word that you said. That's the perfect.
Tom, can you highlight Alan's last comment there?
Alan, yes.
The Cookie
No.
Monster himself said, "I came in at a wild as fuck time." Yes, you did. Sir. Yes, you did.
Yeah. Alan, I can highlight. Linda R ain't getting no damn highlights no more. I don't know about Linda R no more, man. You see,
Okay, can we move on to the next part of the conversation? Chat room, please give us a question that is away from this.
I don't feel like we finished this conversation.
Violation is exactly what it would be, a violation. Yeah, that would be
That's where that's where the safe words come in. But
I would say
You got a question?
I have never been in
Help me out, please.
I have never been in a position.
See, y'all Enid don't even want to ask no damn questions. Come on, man.
I have never been in a
Sam
position
says hi.
where I have never been rocked. Like my world is never. I am the world rocker. My world doesn't get rocked. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a shame.
Now I'm telling you, I've never been like with a woman where I was just like, oh my god, she was just phenomenal.
Yep,
It's usually
right
it's
there.
me.
Yep.
I am the man. I am the one who does it. I'm the one smoking the
So
cigarette.
don't
after.
you want your world rocked?
I don't think it would take that for it to happen.
I'm not saying it would take that, but if that happened,
I would love. Look, I'm not willing to do like the Amazon. The woman ain't Amazon position in me. All right, that's
What's
I don't want no woman to
Amazon
Amazon. I'm not that. I'm not one of these dudes. Huh?
what's Amazon position?
You know the Amazon position?
Is that missionary?
What is
No.
that new? What the hell is that?
The Amazon position. Y'all can look it up if y'all don't know what the Amazon. It's basically when a woman puts you on your back and then she pushes your legs like basically behind your head and she jumps on.
Do what?
And she fucks fucks you like a man would fuck a woman. Like she's doing that to you.
What?
Okay.
Never seen the Amazon position?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I've done that. I'm familiar with that move.
Okay, Bad Wolf has a question, and I don't know that I've seen your name in there either. And shout out if that is a Doctor Who reference. I see you with that. That's what's up. Bad Wolf says, which Game of Thrones character would y'all eat the ass off of? Why are we still talking about ass? I was trying to get us away from the ass.
That's the top. You tried. It's not going anywhere.
Oh,
It's
hot
sticking
damn it.
around.
Hot damn it.
Someone says here, like, Iatron, the Amazon position is gonna be a trending soon.
I just saw it. I don't know.
House Rick says, I just Googled it. It looks, I don't know. It's, listen, it's a thing. I'm just saying, I'm not one of those men who want my legs. I like to feel like a man, right? And I think
You
that
don't know what's happening. Like, nobody just like.
I don't want to be
slams you
D-man.
down. It's a slow progression, and then before you know it, my legs are up here, and she's licking my ass, and it feels great.
I don't know. I don't want to be D-man. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be like. I like to be the man in a relationship. I want to stay the man in a relationship. I think there's a role that people do have to play, and I like the role that I have, and that's it. I don't want to be taken from that role.
Also, I've never licked an asshole. I'm just saying. I don't.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Ain't no one believe that shit.
This is my imagination on like how it would go.
Yeah, we know. We good with that. Yeah. Okay. I never sucked a titty either.
You big prude? We're a couple of prudes.
That's right.
Bad Wolf says it is a Doctor Who reference. Been around for years, but I'm silent. Okay, well, thank you for not being silent anymore. We appreciate hearing your voice.
Who is this?
Bad Wolf.
Bad Wolf. Yep. This is the time Bad Wolf. He's been silent the whole time. We started talking about asshole. Look, he decides to jump in the conversation.
Hey.
Man, it was like, y'all talking when I'm talking. Now we talking, baby. Let's go.
Hey, no, real talk, okay? This is safe space, okay? No kink shaming here, all right?
Safe space.
We're adults. We can talk about these things.
We're looking at.
Yes, we can.
No, I'm saying, listen, I'm a very sexual
with
man, and I'm willing to do what I have to do to please my woman. And I said, and I'll say it again. Now, listen, I would tell you like this: if a woman was into having, strap-on sex with a man, and she was my woman, I would not do that. She couldn't. We couldn't be together. It would just not be compatible. It's just nothing that I want done to me. So there's limitations to everything. And I think that this is another limitation. And I know there's women who enjoy it. I know women who've told me that men have told them to do that to them, and that they've done that. And that's just not for me. There's some things that's not for me. It's like I don't want someone else in the bedroom with me. I don't want to have threesomes. I don't want to have. It's not for me.
You're like the biggest prude ever.
I don't want no one else fucking my girl. That doesn't make me a prude because I don't want another dick up my girl's ass. Well, how does that make me?
God. Oh my, Tony, you got very profane.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking, but I'm just saying. Not wanting another man's dick up my girl's ass does not make me a prude. I don't think we can consider that.
You're right.
I'm just saying that I want to be. My dick is the star of the movie. There's one dick rule. There's only gonna be one dick in this goddamn movie, and that's gonna be mine. Goddamn it.
I can appreciate that. I appreciate the one dick.
And that's it. Other people can do what they want to do.
Rule. I don't want two vaginas.
I'm
not trying to compete with another JJ. We can't go there. But also, I don't want two Ds either because that's too much. Like,
now, I know women who like it. They look like chickens on rotisserie grills, and
Wait, no. Highlight Linda's comment. Highlight Linda's comment, please.
I'm not messing with Linda anymore.
No, you'll like this one.
If you have two Ds, you have to please one and take one at the same time. And I don't have that kind of focus.
What is this right here? This one?
No,
I can't focus on two things.
It'll come.
It's before that?
No, it's after that.
It's the last comment towards the end.
Oh, it's not coming up in the live.
Oh, it says.
I see it in the live. It's one dick to rule them all.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see it, but yes, at least you got that right. Goddamn it! It's my dick that rules them all. And
there's a question from Sid.
Jesus. There's
what
a question.
is this?
There's a Sydney Taylor asking, did you like oh, what about edible lingerie?
Oh, he's asked us a couple of times. All right. So it has an evidence. Yes, I've had edible lingerie.
I've
We've
not-
asked that several times.
It tastes like it tastes like fruit roll-ups.
Tony,
Yeah, doesn't
Literally
it?
fruit
Like,
roll-ups, that's what
It
it is.
tastes like a fruit roll-up.
Yeah.
They were wondering what it tastes
I've
like. It
not
tastes
had
like
that experience, so I didn't know.
yeah, it
yeah,
tastes
it's like strawberry.
yeah, it tastes like a fruit roll-up. That's
Yeah.
what
Go
it's
get
like
some
fruit
fruit roll-ups and
That's what it
wrap them
tastes like.
around your girl, and then you got
Yeah,
everyone.
just make a thong out of that.
Well, she's listening right now, so I mean, babe,
Girl,
I'm
go get
You
some
can
fruit
tell us
roll-ups.
she can make
I'm
a
open.
thing out of a Twizzler. Goddamn for me.
Yeah.
You
You
can
know,
put a
guys,
Twizzler behind your ass about
if
taste that.
to
Not chocolate fruit. It
that.
has to be the strawberry Twizzler. You can put a Twizzler right between your ass. I'll take it down for you. It's so good. You
She
know?
can become a Twizzler in her own with the fruit roll-ups and just roll herself up until she is.
That makes me think of the Booty Call movie when these dudes put saran wrap on around themselves.
And
oh my God. Can you just take in Chrissy's response?
what
To
did
what? My precious?
Edible underwear sounds fun.
It's actually
yo, Chrissy a little freak too, man. Chrissy be up in ginger ale chats too.
We're gonna see Chrissy up in here in a cat suit.
We're gonna need to get
That
Chrissy
is
on
pretty
ginger ale.
We will. You
If I
know
see
what?
Chrissy at the con with some cat ears and cat tail on, I know what's going on, Chrissy. Right? You ain't gonna be able to get away with that, Chrissy. We gonna know what's going on and stuff.
All right. So, well, I will give an open invitation for Monero right now, Chrissy. The next time we do a ginger ale chat, you are more than welcome to come on, my lady.
Please.
She's so shy. Like when I see on her things like that she does right now, 'cause she hasn't put a video on her own channel in like a year. But you know, I've checked. But you know, but she's on that whatever that trivia thing is. She's like so she is barely talks.
She's always on sit. That's because when she's usually on, there's someone else that talks far too much.
That one girl always talking.
Yeah, it's more of a headache to tell that other person to be quiet than it is to just let them roll off and then go off when it's your turn.
I'm tell you right now, that chick be talking the whole time. Every time she's got something to say about it.
Unfortunately, yeah, and I love her. Don't get me wrong, she cool people. But
No,
she
but
don't know when to shut the fuck up.
This is what it is. When you're hosting a show, you have to know how to be the host, right? It's different than just having a show and hosting a show. When you host, I consider myself a good host, and the reason why I do consider myself a good host is because I don't try to steal the spotlight from my guests, right? I try to set my guests up so that they can shine. That's my job as a host, to make them more comfortable and to make them do. She's trying to be the star too much of it and not letting the other people go. So she's just not built to be a host and stuff. You have to. That's just not for her. She needs to be like a side or something like that, not the host. You gotta learn how to host the show and stuff like. That's why I think I do good at panels and everything else, because I know how to run it and I know how to highlight. I know how to set the people up on the panel to make them look good. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be trying to shine for yourself. It's not about you. You have to take a back seat. You see Johnny Carson, he doesn't try to be the star. It's the guest next to him that he makes the star, and that's just what it is and stuff. So
that's a fact. That's an absolute fact.
AK and Christina were both excellent hosts.
I try. Thank you.
Spinks is a good host.
Sphinx is a good host. Well, the videos are still up. We have evidence of that.
Yes.
And her reaction videos were good too. I like the Sphinx reaction videos.
Oh, guys, I will cry again.
And also again, though, shout out to Chrissy. She says that she's like AK. She goes on other people's channels, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Chrissy is rarely on her own channel, but she does be on Citadel Trivia, and she's been on a couple other folks' channels as well.
She does readings of the chapters. It's supposed to do that on her. That's her channels, but I haven't heard a reading on a chapter in a long time.
To be fair, there are no more chapters.
Well, there aren't. Yeah, there aren't.
You didn't get through all the whole books. There's a billion books, and you didn't get through all them yet.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Chrissy, if you are willing honestly, I've been wanting to have narrations of some of my one shots done. If you're willing to do that, let me know, and we'll work it out. And those can totally go on your channel. They don't have to be on mine. I like to let all my people shine. So you let me know.
Books, right? I know she did one She did one for LMR. I remember that she did,
Yeah.
she did a chapter for LMR. She did a chapter for JD. Do the whole LMR book.
She did a few. She did a few for Lauren as well.
Do the whole book.
Chrissy, I'm gonna hit you up either this
She
week
has
or
beautiful voice, magical.
Oh, yeah. I've seen her do an open box, a box opener with some Rastafarian lady and shit on the channel.
Right. And if y'all know my fiction, you'll know why I want Chrissy, someone of Chrissy's voice caliber or Monero even, to narrate that. So
Yes, it's needed.
It's coming. It's
Who was
coming.
that Rastafarian chick that was on Christy's channel that she did the box opening with? Who was that, Chrissy? The Rastafarian girl. I haven't said Rastafarian in like 20 years. That's why I keep saying it.
Shut up.
My dad used to always.
You know that was a song back in the day, man.
Rasta.
Man.
My dad was really big in reggae music. When that's all I heard in my house for a long time. He said, "Oh, that's my aunt. She's a total stoner." Yeah, I'm a Rasta. There's no doubt about it. I've seen it right in the
Oh, she said that was her aunt.
Yeah, her aunt's a Rasta.
All right.
There ain't no doubt about it. She knows what I'm talking about. I see that video. I was like, this chick's a straight Rasta. This chick was like, let me get up and go get
Sydney
this.
had a question. Hold on. What's Sydney's question here? Okay, Sydney would like to know which Game of Thrones character would you have sex with? Would it be there's choices? Would it be Cersei, Marjorie, Alaria, or Yara Greyjoy, or any one of the Sand Snakes?
No, none of them. I would say none. I mean, they're all too skinny for me.
Not even Marjorie?
Marjorie looks like a cat.
Yara got cakes.
She got a little something here. When she did a little jump, it looked like a little something, but she looks a little homely for me. In all honesty, I don't think I can really get into it. I mean, if I was trying to get paid, I would do it just for the money or something like that. But actually, like, be into her, like if I seen her and I would be into her, no, I wouldn't be into any of them chicks. They wouldn't. It just wouldn't do it for me. Now,
hold on. You're dismissing Alaria. You've said many times that you would rock with her.
That's Oberyn's woman.
Yes.
Yes, that's a yes. Niobe from Rome. That's the difference. She gets the pass because she just, I don't know. I just love her. She just has a look of a woman, like her face is a face, and I've seen a billion faces in my lifetime, but I've never seen a face like hers. So she would get it just for that face of hers, and usually that's not what I'm looking at. But for her, it would be just for that. It would just be the face, yes, without a doubt. But Niobe, I don't look at her as Oberyn. She's Niobe from Rome. And Niobe, definitely, that would be it out of the whole group.
What about you, AK? Of those ladies there.
Out of those ladies,
Mm-hmm.
Sydney did also just throw in Daenerys into the mix.
Daenerys can catch beaten too. Emilia Clarke can get it.
Quick, fast, yeah. So I would definitely say Emilia Clarke. Yes.
Why is everyone sleeping on Miss Sunday?
She didn't say Missandei.
She didn't say Missandei.
I don't mean you guys. I mean the chat.
I was about to say thank you for interrupting me because that's the exact name I was about to put up. Natalie Emmanuel.
That's not the choice though. We're going with the choice.
That wasn't a choice. Yeah.
Anyways, and I'm still putting it out there. Don't matter. She's always a choice. All right, so yes to Daenerys. I will say yeah to Yara. The Sand Snakes, nah. Obara, I think is a little. She's even more butchy than me, so that's not my stilo. Tyene, I was not impressed with the bad pussy at all, so that's a no for her and her other sister. Cersei, Lena Headey's cute.
She's too skinny.
I'll give her that, but yeah, there's not enough in the areas there for me. Marjorie, same thing with Marjorie. Honestly, she's cute, but
She looks like a cat. I'm not into that. That's Kev. You know what I mean? That's Bridge 4. Hit him up. She's got like a cattish. You know, some people look like animals, and she looks. She's got a little she's got a little cattish thing going on. That's just not for me. I didn't like her when she was in the Tudors. I didn't think she was attractive. I mean, she's not an ugly woman. It's just not a look for me.
Oh yeah, not by any means. No, she is definitely attractive. Just
it's just not a look for me. Not I want to be down with. You know what I mean?
Not on my radar. Yeah, Yara, I will fuck with though. Daenerys immediately. Yes,
the ass was thick when she got inside that pool for the hot water. The ass did look kind of thick. The ass crack was long enough. I would say that I would do it then. Yes, just for that one. If I didn't see that scene of her, I would have to really think about it because of that time. The beginning when she walks in the hot water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Yara. I was about to say, what the hell you mean with hot water? Yeah, and that's just it. AK's an ass lady, and
that's the reason why she gets it. Now, if the other chicks had scenes like that, and I've seen something different, we could talk about it. But from what I've seen about the other ladies, and then no, it just wouldn't work. I mean,
ain't nobody got no. Some of them might have a little bit of curve, but ain't no weight on them. You know what I'm saying? You
black man.
Tolkien said Kinvara. Yes. I would absolutely fucks with Kinvara.
That was the one who was the Red Priest, right?
Yes, yeah, that was the one that had Varys shook like hell.
Yeah, she had beautiful eyes.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Beautiful eyes. I didn't see enough of her. That's not enough.
Is a sucker for a pretty smile and some pretty eyes.
Yeah, that's not enough for me. You know, that's not enough to die. I got to see more.
I saw enough through that dress.
I need some more.
Looking at what I was looking at.
You can't just get me with the eyes, you know. I'm not easy dick. You can't just have me. You know, I'm not that dude that you could just. I'm just fucking everybody. I'm not that dude who does that. You know what I mean? So, and you know, I know people I know a lot of women that unfortunately if a guy likes them, they're just willing to be with any man who likes them. You know what I mean? Just they love that attention. They can't stop themselves. I know guys like that too. Like any chick who likes them, they just do it because they just like, and they just. I'm not that type of dude. I don't do that. You know what I mean? And that's it. This is not the way it goes for me. So
he said he likes Walda. You talking about Fat Walda? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, you could do that. That's not for me. I can't do it because she's not that she's a chubby chick. I don't mind a bigger woman. That's fine with me. But you gotta have a little curve. You gotta have a curve with those things. You know what I mean? And she didn't look like she had any curves in there. Yeah, for me. So it wouldn't work with Rosa.
I own Rose Leslie. Is that what you was about to say?
I think he said Rosalind Frey. Pretty.
Rosalind Frey. Nah. I mean, she had a pretty face too, but yeah, she was a little stick figure.
Now you better just bring up some of these housewives of Atlanta. We could talk about them.
No, hold on. You mean Celeste Baratheon? Anybody trying to fuck with Celeste?
No.
Never. That's like putting up Liza Aaron. Anybody trying to fuck with that?
No, I met her.
Dickie is cool people.
She cool.
And she is an attractive woman. But if I'm thinking about the character, no, not at all.
My last name is Dickie too. But hey, no Dickie for me.
Okay, here Linda R wants to know, and I guess that this is a question for that just like you and me could answer. Melisandre or Kinvara?
You know, if I had to say it, I would have to say, if I'm talking about the actress, I would have to say Melisandre, just because something about she's very alluring about that woman, like the way she looks. She has a good sex appeal about her that makes you want her. You know, the other woman may have it, but she didn't put that out there. This one just looks like, you know, she looks like that it's gonna be a fun night with her.
Carice has a mystery about her look when she plays Melisandre. So yeah, I would agree with you on that. Chrissy said Melisandre is dangerous pussy. Yes, she is. Melisandre honestly is lightweight on the deadly pussy list.
Yeah, she probably has a skull and crossbones down there.
Skull and crossbones. No, it's dust and bones down there. What you talking about?
That just sounded so unappetizing. Oh my god. Oh my
Okay,
God.
guys, we need questions that can bring in all of the panel, not just me and Tony.
Sydney asked us a ladies' version of that question.
Ladies, what?
Ladies' version of that question.
Sydney asked,
I'm going to answer this for the ladies before they answer. I would say the only person that they could really look at is Jason Momoa. I don't think there's anything else up there but that. But go right ahead.
Well,
If you're only thinking about skin, I suppose, but there's more attractive men on there than Jason Momoa.
They're
Sydney
all
said,
like 5'0" though. These people are tiny men.
Okay. Sphinx.
Okay.
Sphinx. You've been quiet for too long, so I'm gonna put it to you first. What are the guys that you find attractive on Thrones?
Jason Momoa.
Besides him.
They don't exist.
His brother? Maybe, if he has a brother.
Does he have a brother?
No, I'm just making it up, but you know. If he's,
Maybe, possibly.
Well,
If there was a younger version of him.
the options from Sydney were Jamie, John, Khal Drogo, or Dario.
Okay.
which Dario?
Khal Drogo.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Like I said. And then Jon Snow. Jon Snow can get all of it every day, anyway, any season.
Kids are
Summer,
cutie.
spring, fall, winter. Jon Snow could always get it.
All
But
4
then
foot 3 of
Jason
him.
Momoa showed up, and he can also get it, like in other areas.
Okay, before Sphinx starts fantasizing it, LMR.
What are the choices again? I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
just thinking Jason and Momoa, and that's
So-
it. I'm like, I forgot everybody else.
Anyone from Game of Thrones, but what Sydney said was Jamie, John, Khal Drogo, or Dario.
Jamie, Jen, okay.
Which Dario though? Which Dario?
Exactly, because there's a
Doesn't
difference.
specify.
If you're gonna choose a Dario, then it has to be the first Dario.
No,
First
okay.
Dario,
The
yes.
second Dario was
First Dario.
horrible.
Mm-mm.
Second Dario is trash.
Yeah, absolute trash.
Hmm.
You don't
Well,
like
John,
You don't like
Hmm.
first Dario.
Jon
Like,
Snow. No, he reminds me too much of that. It's not Butter guy. What's his name?
Fabio.
Yeah.
That's
butter
who
guy?
he's supposed to be, though. Like that's who he is.
Oh.
Wait, who reminds you of Fabio?
The-
First Dario.
The first Dario.
I can't believe it's not Bortal.
Exactly. And I do like Butter, so but no, I don't Dario like
Okay.
that.
I mean, at least the first Dario was closer to the books than second Dario was.
Oh.
If you would have gave the first
Second
Dario the blue beard, he would have had that on lock. Second Dario, way off base.
Second Dario was
like
hot
a whole
though.
person.
Second Dario was like bullshit Euron that we got. No.
Exactly. He had no similarities to the book character. Like
No.
not even in the least.
Hmm.
Except for being cocky, I guess.
That's about it.
I mean,
So
I
what
wouldn't
what do you think are sorry, what?
I said I wouldn't pick him to play Dario, but he was a good-looking man.
Who?
Which one?
Second Dario.
Oh, please. That flat
Tony
ass
is-
dude.
Tony is so offended.
I said he was a good-looking man. I didn't think he was the hottest man
That
on
flat
earth.
ass man with his ass out with it. I wouldn't have, if my ass was flat like that, I would not show it. Believe me. That would be the last thing I'd do. Like you sexy, son. Come on.
You gotta
please.
have ass games if you're gonna show your ass. Like have an ass at least.
His Sphinx is pretty.
Like some
That's all
cheeks
I'm
and shit.
saying.
His face.
They didn't show his face, it showed his ass.
His cheeks are flatter than my pancakes.
Well,
Neither
all
one
that-
of them
and
look
there
good.
was like nothing there. Like
Nothing.
I mean, for all that he does, physically, yeah.
Like Chrissy just said, he has no sex appeal at all. None.
The only thing I liked about him versus the first one is that he had facial hair. That's the only points, and he had dark hair. Yeah,
But you know
dark.
the
But it
first
was
one-
horrible facial hair.
first
But
one,
compared to no facial hair in the, yeah,
The
Mm.
first Dario looked okay without facial hair. Like he looked okay.
Yeah, he was actually pretty.
He was clean. It was sexy.
Listen,
And I
It
actually
was sweet. Like it was very,
Real
very
quick,
sweet.
Let the ladies answer, Tony.
if I have to, you can answer. Let me address this person. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. I was not checking it out. Listen, I watched the show that was right
my
on the
God.
screen. So obviously, I'm going to see it if it's right on the screen. That's not checking it out. I didn't go searching it out. They put it right in the fucking view of the screen. You put anything in the view of the screen when I'm watching the show, I'm going to see it. That's just what it is. Continue, ladies. I'm sorry.
No, I'm thinking about that flat ass. I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, moving on. Sam, we'll come back to you.
So if I have to pick out of those options, I would pick Khal Drogo, but my actual answer would be Gendry, Khal Drogo, Oberyn, and Jon Snow.
What? Wait, okay. I understand
picked
Oberyn.
everybody.
Oberyn, yes. Oberyn should be in this conversation.
Yes,
Actually.
Okay.
Oberyn should.
I'll give you
But
Oberyn.
Gendry?
Gendry later after the
Why?
But he's
Well,
still
I think
never
he's
fully
attractive.
developed. Like he's on his way, but he didn't quite get all
I
the way
think he's
there.
attractive.
You do realize Arya only banged him by default, right?
I still think the actor is
she has not
attractive.
banged him. Okay, I mean she did bang him, but she forced herself on him.
She didn't force the damn thing. I'm just saying by default. There was no other dudes there that she actually knew more
There
than
were
her
other
fucking
dudes,
brother.
Like the whole Northern Army wasn't there.
Listen, Hot Pie was
Not
there.
that,
She did
not
Hot
that
Pie.
Arya, Hot Pie was not at Winterfell. No, not that
There were
she
no other guys.
had, not that she had any type of friendship or relationship with ahead of time. No,
And he
Gendry
had already
She was
said,
going
was
for
the
friendship
only
to bone.
one.
and he had already said
I'm
he
not
was
judging
willing.
Arya for boning Gendry. I'm just saying, if I had my choice from what I know that is available over the scheme of the series,
Wait.
no, Gendry's not up there, not even close.
Not at all. I also said
maybe
no
my
votes for Pycelle.
14-year-old self, my 14-year-old self would be like, oh, Gendry.
No,
But
not
my
at,
grown-ass woman self would be like Khal Drogo.
ain't nobody
Khal
looking at Gendry.
Drogo, and then Khal Drogo.
Listen, I think Joe Dempsey's a good-looking man. That's all I'm saying.
We're not saying Joe Dempsey isn't good looking, but we're
He
talking
is
about
good-looking.
Gendry.
What he can do, actually, you don't. It's not about how they look like. I mean, that's how it, I guess, starts. But then what they can do. And Chrissy had a very nice response to it. She said something about Jon Snow. She says all Jon knows is Lord's kiss. Otherwise, he looks like he would be a floppy fish asking if he's doing it right every 3 seconds.
Let me explain. Every man in the
Apparently,
show looked like
he
they
knows
knew
what he's
games
doing
well.
down there.
There was no one in there who looked like they knew what they were doing. Every man that they showed doing something looked like he was doing it for the first time. There was no one there that looked like they was wrecking that shot. None of them. And that's the bottom. Bring T Baby on. She'll tell you. She'll tell you,
Too aggressive there. That's
she'll
the
tell you
thing.
straight up. The stroke game looked whack. Everyone.
Yeah.
No
wasn't
stroke
basing
game at all. Yo,
my
shout
stroke
out
game.
Kevin Cleary. What's good,
I was
son?
basing mine
Hi,
off
Kevin.
of just attraction, just like how good they look. I don't know their stroke game. Anybody's stroke game is suspect.
I was
just
basing
going
it off
of,
that
like,
too.
how sexy they are and how much I would like to bone them.
Basically, that's what I was going on too.
All right.
Next question.
Right, Nate, y'all got me for like maybe 3 more questions.
Are we done arguing about penis?
Next question.
I wasn't arguing about the penis. Yeah, next question.
Y'all argued about vagina for like
Well,
20 minutes.
Hold on.
so-
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I have to clarify something. If T Baby was here, her option would be Tormund Giantsbane.
Always. Oh yeah.
Tormund, hands down.
That's her boo thing. Always.
Yeah, it is, but I think that's just in her head. I don't think she
I
really
feel like
realized.
Tormund has a tiny penis and it's like really red and covered around with red hair, but it's not big.
I don't
It's
know.
big enough for him to have like what 6 kids with Age Mormont?
He didn't have no.
I feel
He
like
didn't fuck no
big
bear.
people don't have big penises.
He didn't fuck a bear.
He
fucked
did not fuck
Mormont.
a bear.
He
What
fucked
proof
Mage
do you
Mormont.
have? He fucked who?
Mage Mormont.
There's no proof in that.
No, he didn't. Like said who? Where? How?
The,
Why?
the bear. You've never heard that theory?
It's
That
our
he
head
fucked a
canon.
bear? That he said he fucked a bear?
He said he fucked a bear, and the large theory is that him and Mage Mormont always hooked up, and he's the father of her kids.
The
Oh
OTDA
yeah,
is
that's
just
a
keeping
theory,
it going.
but it doesn't
Don't
speak to the
stop.
size of his penis, which is what I'm saying. Like I feel like you're fucking a bear.
I could give a good damn about the size of his penis. I don't care.
OTDA says here, I'll change the subject. Whose booty do you think tastes like flowers? I don't think that changes the
Why?
subject.
God,
To the
that's
booty?
no better.
No.
There's a lot of
That's
ass
not a
play
better
going on
subject.
here tonight.
We're
That's-
done talking about the ass, man.
That's not a better subject, David.
A lot of ass play going on here tonight.
Your question has been vetoed, DA. Next question,
He did that shit on purpose.
asshole.
Tastes like flowers. Who the? I've never eaten the flowers. But I don't know what the flowers
I
taste like.
don't even know what the fuck a flower tastes like, man.
I don't want to taste the flower. They probably taste like dirt.
Go.
There are some edible flowers. I've never tried them, but there are some that you actually can eat that will not kill you.
I have seen recipes made with rose petals and whatnots, but I've never tried them, so that's just out.
Yeah.
Who
That's
said
just
that
out the
question
window.
was for you, AK? That question was for you.
Bad Wolf is in the building. What is that? X13? Bad Wolf 13? Roman numerals 13?
Nine?
Yes, Bad Wolf 13.
Is
What up,
Jordy a
baby?
Jedi? Really a Jedi?
Flowers taste good. And I'll take your word for it.
I
don't know.
I used to use Altoids to eat the pussy. I'm not gonna lie. I did do that for a couple of. I used to always have them on, have them for that reason, and in my bedroom. I will say that.
What's the reason for that, if I may ask? Because there are other reasons for that too.
Why put your mouth down there if you don't actually want to taste it?
No, it
No,
wasn't
that's
about the
not the
taste.
point.
It was,
The
That's why I'm
point
asking.
is,
That's why I'm asking
it
why, because
gives-
there's a different reason for that.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
for the woman. It
it's
gives
for the
us
woman.
a cooling, breezy feel as
Exactly.
they
Yes,
lick down there. It
that's why
feels
I
awesome.
had it for that. I didn't have it for the taste. I didn't care. It was just for
Yeah, it's
the
not
for
for
the
the
lady.
taste. It's for us. He's being a team player.
Yes. I did do
But
that.
it can go too far.
The more
It's
you know.
like too much. I've had that happen before.
Chrissy said the menthol. Okay, my bad. I didn't know you was an expert in such things, Chrissy.
Yeah, you tell it Bridgeford to lay off of it. Take it easy on her.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I know
you
she's
have to- you have to moderate.
because
You
I know
gotta
my sister is taken. You shut
There's
the fuck
a
up.
reason.
Yeah.
Go in.
What is that? Some JD type reason going on here that we don't know about? Yeah, there's silence here. Okay. Now I'm gonna do some investigation. I'm doing some damn
Ooh,
investigation.
nasty. Who took us? 420 sound like a woman smell and taste naturally. Yes. Yes.
You know, we got a nice question here from OTDA. What's the next movie you want to see? I have no idea. So
Next Black
I
Widow.
don't know what's the
Yeah,
Next
Black
movie?
Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah, we're up to see Black Widow.
When the world gets back to normal and I can actually go and see my girl on the big screen. She should have had a fucking movie before now, but that's the next big one I'm looking forward to.
I'm on the
What
job
about that
now,
Wonder
Christy
Woman,
and
though?
Old
What
Stone.
about that
Figure
Wonder Woman?
this out.
84.
I'm also with Kevin Cleary on that. Yeah, Wonder Woman 84. Those two
What
right
about-
there.
Yeah, like don't sleep on my girl.
Oh no, yo, Gal. I was very skeptical about Gal Gadot playing Wonder Woman, but when I saw her actually do the damn thing in Batman versus Superman, sold. So
I was never
I'm skeptical about that movie.
I just went into it with like an open mind. I was like, okay, let's just see. Like, let's just see how it goes. And then I saw it and I was like,
she did the damn thing. Oh yeah.
yes.
I don't know if
But
that
Here we
movie's
go.
going to be that good. I'm suspect on the how good that movie's good. I hope it's good, but I just don't know if it's going to compare to
Oh,
the
it's gonna
first
be
one.
good.
I hope so, but I don't know.
Also,
I
got
don't
a
like
great
the woman they got
director.
playing
To-
Cheetah. The woman they got
today-
playing Cheetah just doesn't do it for me. So
To date,
Right?
Wonder Woman and Aquaman are like the two biggest DC movies. They're the two most successful.
It's the only ones that are good. Every other one sucks.
Exactly.
So-
That's why, and I think that the people in charge of DC. No, Sphinx, what the hell is going on with your camera?
Okay.
Right.
AK, did they tweet out Dark Knight,
Dark Knight.
the series,
What?
the Dark Knight series, DC Dark Knight series?
What about it?
Dark Knight
Did they
series.
tweet out?
That's not connected to the DCEU. See, and that's DC's problem right there. All of their stuff is completely scattered.
Mhm.
When you look at the MCU, even like the TV shows, all of that shit is in the
But
same
they don't
universe.
do well when they try to connect it. They tried. and
DC?
They did not succeed.
That's because they didn't have the right people doing it. What they need is the Kevin Feige of DC to get in there and put everything together. That's their problem. All of their stuff is way too disjointed. Honestly, the DC TV shows are way better than the DC movies. Far better. Their animated movies are better than the regular
animated
movies.
shows. Like every week, I wait for the new episode to drop. Like they're so good.
Yo,
and
that's facts.
Even the non-animated shows like Titans, even fucking Doom
That's
Patrol
what I'm saying.
was fucking
Titans,
awesome. Like
Doom Patrol, the fucking Flash.
I like
the Flash
Arrow.
series. Arrow has been on point. All of those TV shows are all in the same universe.
Yeah, but they're all done. So most of the ones you mentioned aren't even coming back anymore. So like that's network. It's canceled.
That's
Flash
just
is coming back.
The Flash and that's coming back, but the other ones you mentioned are not coming back.
Arrow's
all the ones that are on the DC.
Arrow is finished. Arrow had like a good 6-7 year run.
The ones that are on the DC Universe app are done. The DC Universe app is
no. Yeah, that's not what we're.
and those are done. Those have all been canceled. Teen Titans, all that's canceled.
Titans was canceled. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear Titans was canceled.
Yes, because all those DC movies are moving over to HBO Max. All those shows, those shows aren't being moved over. They got canceled. So all the DC universe will be on HBO Max. So if you're a fan of DC, you gotta go to HBO Max to watch that now. But Stargirl is there. That's still, they're gonna put that on HBO Max and on the regular network.
Supergirl.
Starting like a week or so, I think Stargirl comes out. But Titans is done. Swamp Thing is done. All those shows are done.
Yeah, Swamp Thing got canceled after that first season. Yeah, I never watched it. I didn't hear a whole lot of good things.
It was a struggle. It was a
struggle.
struggle.
I didn't hear very good things about Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I tried.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Leaving.
Yes, my lady is leaving. Thank you for coming by. And actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the streams. I was reading, getting ready to lay down and go to bed. And the lady hit me up on the text like, hello, get on Tony's stream. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And I jumped on and I saw Sphinx's ass. I was like, oh, shit. And really, I was about to be mad at your ass, Tony. Because I was like, how the fuck did I not get an invite for this motherfucking stream with my sister on here? But it's cool because I'm here. It's cool. I understand you wanted it to be a surprise and whatnots, but let me know next time so I can properly dress.
That's not a surprise.
Okay.
I know the situation.
But anyway, though, good night to my lady. Smooches, Jay. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Air and Water.
Good night.
Bye.
Y'all please wish my lady good night.
Good night. Have a good night, everybody. Hope happy Mother's Day to all the people out there on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Leaving the stream and all that.
I was just checking something out that really freaked me out. Normally, when I check out the movies, like what's coming up and whatever year, there's like nothing. It's just scary.
Well, it's all been pushed.
I know that, but it's just the idea, like what's out there? Nothing. What's playing? Nothing.
No.
AMC theaters are in a bind right now.
AMC is about to get bought out by Amazon.
Yeah, I heard that earlier today. Yeah, Amazon is about to get them out.
They got bought out here in Canada, like I want to say 6 years ago.
They must not be. AMC is very prominent in the US. Well, when it comes to a movie going experience, I'm going to the CineSuites for the big screen with the comfortable ass recliners
We
and the personal service with servers that actually come in and shit.
we
to
have
give an
that. We
menu.
have that in another theater.
That's like almost all AMC theaters that are out here, at least.
I like bow tie theaters. They're very good. And bow tie theaters, you could drink alcohol in them too. So that's
Okay,
right.
yeah, same thing with Cine Suites. Yeah, full bar, everything.
It's kind of a new thing here. Well, I'm not sure how new, but we can actually buy alcohol here in movie theaters. At least the one, just regular one, like at the mall. You
They
can
have
just
the
buy it.
4D theaters around you too, where the chairs move around with the movie.
No, I have never been to one of those.
Oh yeah, they got those out here.
That's interesting. Okay, yeah, I've not experienced that.
Yeah, 4D. That's called 4D, where the chairs move around with the experience.
Okay.
Nice. Well, yeah, we do have those where you actually have all kinds of like they just do the thing. I can't do that. I get really seasick. But yeah, I actually avoid those. There's the one that is here. They updated it so nicely. There's not like normally when I would think of movie theaters, it's like the uncomfortable tiny chairs when I was a teenager just going to the movies. Now there's just recliners, like you just recline and then you have the tray that comes over here and then Is there a massage option? No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't know, but it feels like it.
There's an independent movie theater around the corner from me. I think they have like 3 or 4 theaters now. They have recliners. They have all of that, and they provide you with blankets.
See, that they don't do blankets here.
That's asking me to go to sleep. No,
I'd be nervous. I'd be nervous.
Yeah, I'd be real nervous.
I don't know who would be laying in that blanket before me.
Those blankets, how clean they keep those
Yeah,
blankets.
They keep them. They're in like a sealed container. You can take.
So it's like they used to have them on airplanes, right?
You
can get resealable bags.
I'm sure you could, but you can take them with you. They're free.
I mean, there's a place out here that it's a sleigh ride that's through the winter time, and they have like you go through the Adirondack Mountains, and they have Christmas tree, and it gets pulled by horses, and they provide you with a blanket on that because it's cold outside.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
But you're right. I can't like thinking about like what kind of blankets are those? Like I don't know what they have. I don't know what people have.
Now they have to Lysol that shit down.
Yeah, no, it's kind of gross when I'm thinking about like I don't want to. Yeah.
Right. Because not everyone is going to take those blankets, and they're not going to just throw the blankets away. So
plus they don't know what's happening under them blankets. We don't know.
It's like when you go to a hotel room and they got a jacuzzi in your room. Like to me, it's highly suspect for me to use that. I gotta scrub that down. I gotta bring my own shit, scrub it down,
and bring the the lighting. Like let's turn off all the lights and see what kind of what glows.
Yeah, I don't even like sleeping in hotel sheets.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't even like sleeping in hotel sheets.
Yeah,
I'm so
What's going on with your camera, girl?
Stand right.
She's like,
I have to plug my cell phone in, so it's sitting on top of the charger, so it's.
Oh, it's your cell phone. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like your camera, like falling every 10 minutes.
No, it's my phone. And I have two guinea pigs running across the floor, and they're running over my charger.
Okay. And it's just as long as you good. All right.
Now I'm unplugged now, so I should be okay.
Speaking of the movies, I'm so glad that they don't have any more of the fabric chairs. Like they had those fabric seats back then. At least I remember them. I was always like, oh my God, like they were dark. And I'm like, let me touch this first and see how greasy that shit is. I would place like 20 napkins. Like, okay, am I going to ruin this pants right now? I would put a jacket first. I'm like, do I really want to destroy it? Like, yeah, fine. I will just sit down on the jacket. Now everything is clean and, they can wipe it off and you don't risk like squishing your butt against whatever they spilled or
Sydney says we should watch House on Haunted Hill. I don't do a whole lot of the spooky, like anything more than like American Horror Story. I don't really do with the spooky and creepy. If it's anything too much stronger than like Stranger Things creepiness, I don't mess with it. I sleep alone most of the time. So
Oh, AK, so you're not into horror movies?
I do like them. I do like them, but I don't watch a
Oh
whole
my
lot of.
god. There was this one movie. It's called, oh my gosh, somebody remind me.
Midsummer.
No, the crazy one where I always freak out. Like, shoot, I don't remember it, but
The one with
Was
the
it?
corner.
oh god, I keep forgetting that movie. It was
What was it about?
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
We were
heard about
watching
that.
it. TGP recommended that movie to me, and we after I watched it, we were watching it, and then did a review on it, I think, in one of the on our chats. And there's this one scene where I cannot even look in the corner of my room without freaking out. And I had it for like a month, and I'm not kidding you. I would look fearful into the corner, please. So if you have any fears of that, do watch it because it's worth it.
I can't. I'm with AK.
You'll never feel like you're alone in the room because there's always going to be like, you're not alone.
See,
I can't do it.
Scariest thing I've ever seen.
Have those type of feelings because of my culture's heritage and things that I know have happened in my family. So that's why I stay away from the extra.
I'm right with you with that, but that's what's interesting. That's the danger thing in it.
Nope.
No, I can't. Even AK can get through American Horror Story. There are some scenes in American Horror Story I still to this day cannot watch.
All that stuff makes me laugh. Like when I watch these horror movies, there's nothing that's really scary to me, so it just turns to a comedy to me. So it's like it's nothing that's really scary. It can't be scary. It's nothing scary to me. It just makes me laugh. So it's never a horror to me. It's more like a comedy and stuff like that. So that's a problem when I watch them. I wish I could be scared, but it's just impossible. It's nothing that they can do to scare me.
It's impossible because you're a man and.
I'm the Donald from Queens. I'm from Queens, New York. I've seen people shot in the face for real. So when I watch stuff on TV and all that stuff, it just doesn't do it. I wish it could. I'm saying I wish it could, but no, you can't jump scare me.
Oh, that movie had no jump scares. Not even one.
You know,
not even one. That's why I liked it, because it wasn't like, oh, nothing. Yeah, but I used to love horror movies when I was a teen, and then they came up with like the classical ones and all that. But then they started coming up with some freaking 7, 9, like who the anyway. So I usually stop after the first one. If I see there's a sequel to a horror movie, I rarely watch it, because at least back then. And then I started watching the first one I watched when I was actually a grown up. I watched it. Liked the first one, did not like the second one at all.
No, Dad. But I'm gonna have to wrap this up because we've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes. Christina is known for these damn long answers. This is what happens. She comes back, people go for 20 years and stuff like that. 16-hour streams and all this stuff. Wait for AK to come back, and then I hope she's not getting another beer, because it's gonna make me have to stay up a little longer.
No, I don't think so.
She gotta go to work. She can't do it.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna have to go because JD is gonna wake my ass up super early in the morning.
That sounded so cute.
That's
No,
what
it's
I'm
not
talking
cute.
about.
It's not cute. I'm not a morning
It sounded
person.
very cute.
No, that is cute as
I'm
hell.
not a morning
Yes.
person.
It's
No.
not about the morning. It's just
don't have
it's
to
the
be
way
a
you
morning
said
person.
it, okay?
My
Yo,
boyfriend
look,
wakes
look.
me up in the morning.
Me and Jay are 3 hours apart in time zones. My hour is earlier than hers. So when I get to work around 7, 8 o'clock, I will still text her good morning, but it's only like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for her. So it's still cute. No matter what you say, it's very cute.
Linda R. and Tuckus is going to watch. They're bringing whipped cream to each other's house. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, okay, y'all do what y'all do.
Okay, now.
Y'all have fun with that. Yeah, have fun.
He's
Go through the panel real quick. Sam09, thank you for joining me.
You're very welcome.
Please tell the people they can find you.
I mean, you can find me randomly on my own streams that I randomly pop up because I'm bored, like today.
Yep.
Thank you for it. It was great driving, and you were there. I wasn't alone, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you for not texting and driving.
I was good. I only texted when I parked, and you filled up the car. So
Thank you.
That's what's up. AK47. I think people know, but if they don't, please let them know where they can find you.
Hey, I mean, y'all know what to do. Y'all, I always say you can find me on other people's channels quicker than you'll find me on my own. As you've seen, you know, I've been on my channel maybe once over the past like 3 months.
Twice.
But when twice. But when I do, you know, I always bring the family. The last time I think we had a full panel. We had like 9-10 people on a couple weeks ago. So, you know, drop by there, you know, go ahead and subscribe. I am there periodically, but you can always find me hanging out with Tone, hanging out with Sam, hanging out with LMR, TGP, always with JD as well. Actually, me and JD have another The Land book review coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. And at some point in time, I'm hoping I'll be back on with the Citadel of Trivia with Chrissy and Ben doing another 52 pickup. So, yo, sub to all of the peoples because we be out here.
No doubt. Elamar, as always, it's a pleasure rocking with you. The Lady and the Don After Dark, but in case people don't find you on this channel, please let them know where they can find you.
So my channel right now it's been kind of quiet, but normally we do have the night switch with TGP, and we started watching movies with like AK did with Lauren, and then like Drawbridge Media does. So that was so much fun. Life got really busy, so my channel is dormant as dormant can be. But who knows, when there's more time, that may reboot at some point when we have more time we have time, just life got busy. So yep. And of course with Tony on always the streams, and then when we do recordings, which was so much fun last time that we did the one with Bill.
And also Tony, thank you for bringing me on to hang with my sister Sphinx. Haven't seen you in forever. So it's very lovely to see your beautiful face, Black. I know we talk on Facebook, but
we're gonna end it with you in Sphinx because I would say Christina. You know, it's been 3 years since I had a chance to see you on the stream, and you know, it's very good for me to see you. I'm sure the people appreciate you. Thank you, you know, for agreeing to come on here. I hope this is not the last time you stream, but if it is the last time you stream, you know, don't do it 3 years from now. Let's try to get back sooner. Everyone loves you, everyone misses you, and just never think anything different.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, inviting me, bringing me back. You know, I've been out in the wayward lands for so long, and I appreciate it. I had a great time. It was so good to see everybody again. I'm still in the chat. I'm still talking to everybody, and I'm happy, and I'm happy to be back. Thank you, Tony.
Perfect. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, please for this across the realm, and please subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.